Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Dorkvision stream. You can catch this stream every Sunday from 9 p.m. to midnight, Eastern Standard Time. You can catch our sister stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's with a different group going through the Undermountain module. You can find my books through Noble Crumpet Publishing on DriveThruRPG, as well as some of them on the DM's Guild, including Noble Crumpet's Book of Secrets, which just came out. It helps you make puzzles and traps and secrets of all kinds. Okay, I think that's all out of the way. So, everybody, let's get into what happened last time on ye old Dorkvision stream. You guys entered the Black Spires, or Spire, as that seems to be just what's left of it, that mimics the other cult spires that you guys have been to. Found this one almost nearly abandoned, and half in ruins. You fought some Minotaur skeletons that had some animals in cages on like the upper stories of this ruin. Released a kobold into the wilds. Gazeltrap is off doing whatever they well please now. And then you delved into the lower parts where you found a smashed tablet of Mephistopheles bearing his sigil. You found some frozen over things on slabs. Couldn't get through the ice, though. It seems to be similar stuff to that ice that froze that Baelor in the lava, the stuff that just would not melt. Then you found a scorched out room guarded by helmed horrors. Found a dead, seemingly cultist stabbed in the back. Found various other accoutrements and lore dumps, including, but not limited to, a diagram of a puzzle box that Mao was quite familiar with. So you grabbed his skull and decided to move on, but just before you were about to get out of the downstairs of the spires, you were pulled in as the floor just kind of opened up underneath of you as the panels just kind of like moved out of the way, and then you found yourselves in a massive pit completely filled with bones and surrounded by ribcage-like walls. There are little blue motes of fire surrounding you around the perimeter, and you heard a booming voice echo throughout the chamber, and it demanded that the Skeletanks attack. So let's find out what that means, shall we?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I blocked this out.
Block this out of my memory.
The wonderful hands is clinging to us.
Right,
as
I'll
we're
move the players
following.
over first, and then I'll change
Let's tank.
this.
Engage.
Right. I also got one new thing. Let's see
There.
if
Are so many bones.
there are lots of bones. There are also kind of
Bones.
like 10-foot high low walls in this chamber. There's also various looks to be humanoids petrified in the corners. These bones kind of collapse, and then these conglomerations of bone-like creatures with like little bone-made buzzsaws spinning on their little skeletal arms, mounted with like dragon skull heads, and running on what appear to be bloody treads, rolling over skulls. They pop out, and then the buzzsaws start whirring.
Oh my god, we're in Robot Wars. I love this.
I also kind of am thinking Oogie Boogie vibes.
Bone buzzers, attack them now! And they do so. Let's get some more fun music going.
Quick, somebody get the wedge and flip it. Flip it.
What wedge?
Oh, is it?
That's like a robot war thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very few things that you can do against spinning metal saws, and it's usually flip it.
Combat tracker is working.
Nice.
Good thing I
We
restarted the
do
API.
have telekinesis.
All right. As you guys land down here, you look for an escape, but the holes above you have just sealed themselves up. You seem trapped in this chamber. This tread-wheeled bone buzzer thing heads over to Dusk Flicker, and he's gonna try and attack. He got 2 attacks. Holy shit. Okay, well, it completely misses, and rolls extraordinarily well with its buzzsaw, whizzing past Dusk Flicker's legs here. It goes to move for another attack.
Okay.
Come on. You
Why
gonna
are
do
you
it?
going after the horse first? Horse didn't do shit.
Oh, what is going on? Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Shit, that hits.
Okay, we'll just do the first one. That is another... There are a lot of good hits here. That is 41 slashing damage.
It is 4d12 still. That's
hmm Yeah, it got a 12 and an 11 on this one.
Ghost Flicker literally is bleeding out of its leg. Like,
As the creature,
down the pasture.
the creature rumbles over these bones, and then slashes in with its spinning blades, its teeth, actual literal teeth, as it tears into Dusk Flicker's side. It ends its turn, though. Goose can go on Boom Crash's turn. Got them in there. And we'll do the same for Dusk Flicker. So, Zumasu, it is Dusk Flicker's turn. Do you want them to do anything?
How much space we got in the air?
There's actually plenty of space in the air. It's like 80 feet high.
Dust Flicker is gonna be a little bitch and disengage and fly up. Because it doesn't want to be attacked.
I can't
We
imagine why
almost
you'd want
died
to do
from
that. But, sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so he can get 60, or if he's flying, he can get 90 feet in the air. So how tall is this building?
It's like 80 feet.
Yeah, he's gonna be literally flying maybe 10 feet from the ceiling and
So
just
about
hover
70
there. 'Cause
feet
he's
up?
just like, yeah, he's gonna go fuck this.
Okay.
Sorry, Master. That almost killed me. I need a moment to recover. Can he do like a perception check while he's up there to just see if he spots anything else, since he's got a vantage point now?
Sure. Make a perception check. Okay. Dusk Flicker is looking around the chamber, and they can see that there do seem to be a lot of, like, within these bone-like walls, these ribcage sort of shaped walls, there appear to be lots of different panels, behind which they can see lots of intriguing movement moving behind it, and a clattering of bones is almost omnipresent throughout this echoing chamber. There are little skulls perched at the tops of the, like, pillars, pilasters on the sides of the room, and through which it seems to be echoing this this voice. Cut them down now! And yeah, Dusk Flicker is flying and out of the way. What
So
would
it seems like there's things behind the walls, and it seems like there's speakers here, essentially.
Mhm.
Okay, great. So it's still it's my turn now, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna go attack the one that attacked Ghost Flicker. We'll move up and just swing my axe. Does that hit?
Hold on. Damn homebrew monsters. I can't remember them ACs. Yes, that totally hits. Alright, you head over with your Dwarven Thrower and whack! That is going to hit for 14 slashing. Does your normal smite deal any bonus damage to undead?
No, not the normal one.
Okay. Because I mean,
Does it have resistance to the slashing? Like, does it look like the slashing didn't hurt as much?
no, it definitely looks like it's doing full damage. So that's gonna do, oh, the cold. I need to keep checking back. Okay, cold is fine. All this damage
25
works.
damage? Sweet.
25 damage.
How's it looking?
It's taken a hefty chunk out of it.
Okay, second attack.
Right.
Does that hit?
Ooh, that one doesn't quite fit the bill. You go to swipe at it, and its treads kind of like wheel itself away from you over the skulls, cracking beneath its feet.
Alright, that's about it.
Alrighty. It is a second one's turn. It starts wheeling its way over to Thrazir. Get away from me! I don't recall if Thrazir had a great AC.
Probably 15 does hit.
Yep, that is
Maybe
exactly
average.
15. He takes
Yeah.
36 slashing damage.
Yeesh,
Yeah.
that's mighty painful.
And it strikes with another buzzsaw. for 28 damage. Slicing halfway through Thrazir. Thrazir is bloodied from 2 strikes of this thing. Oh! I am bleeding a lot of places.
It's a buzzsaw.
Yeah. Now, it is your turn.
With Thrazir also engaged on the bone buzzer, I'm gonna go and dash around and try to attack it with the Sunblade.
Okay. You head over.
Ah, lightsaber droids. I've seen this in a film
That is gonna
before.
hit. Okay, it deals 17 damage.
Sneak attack?
Yeah, you can apply sneak attack because Thrazir is engaged. That's gonna deal another 25.
Just accept this as an apology from before.
Wow, this is a really hefty thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, anything else for you?
I'm gonna try and stay here and threaten it, so it hits me instead of Thrazir.
Okay. I'm on. It is your turn.
Alright, okay, I think I want Boom Crash to just keep that thing away. So I think I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt onto this thing.
Okay. The one that nobody's hit yet?
Yeah, because she can push it away.
That is
And-
definitely gonna hit.
Yeah. So that's going to hit
4d6 if it's
yeah.
the base one.
46, yes. Thanks. I don't know why I didn't look
That's
up
one
the-
that I always remember for some reason. Oh,
Oh,
that's some adequate
um,
damage.
Yeah, 17, that gets an advantage. And then I think I'm just going to... Are these... I forget, are these walls or fences?
These
Or
are
like-
low walls that are they're only about 10 feet high, but the entire room is like 80 feet high, so they don't reach the ceiling at all.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I can block line of sight or something. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna be a...
You can, but I decided not to use dynamic lighting because I thought it would be annoying.
Yeah, also are the bones... Okay, before I move around, are the bones rough terrain?
Yes.
Okay, I just had to ask.
Good to know.
Alright, I'm gonna slowly make my way to one of the petrified people because that seemed worth investigating.
Okay.
Alright, that's it for me.
Boom Crash, it is your turn.
I'm going to move forward and then I'm going to unload on this dude. 2, 3.
Right. Oh, you have advantage on your first attack, so that's actually a critical hit. That's going to deal maximum damage. The second one does hit as well. The third one does not. Also, thing we need to rectify is that in the last Saturday game that I was playing, we found out technically multiple blasts on the same target do push it back even further. We've been playing that wrong for about 14 levels.
Wait, holy
Yeah.
shit! So we could have knocked shit off of cliffs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, we've been
Noted.
playing it differently for a while, but I'm okay with changing it if you guys are.
Yeah. Keep in mind this means Chris will all of a sudden start introducing not warlocks with pushbacks.
Or it's gonna feature a lot of windows.
Or there'll be like just a creature can do Eldritch Blast that aren't Eldritch Blast but have the same feature.
We fight on a platform. There's no longer safe cliff space.
Okay, so that's gonna deal 9
Monster's
damage.
just a cannon.
9 damage for the non-crit and 14 damage for the crit, so that deals max. And also, these guys have a special effect that if you score a critical hit on them, it actually blows off one of their buzzsaws, which goes spinning off into the wall. It now only has one buzzsaw. So I'm gonna put a little,
Nice.
we'll do that.
Who can announce like BattleBot style?
I mean, you have. Actually, we already have an announcer. That's the guy that's commanding them. Remember?
Mm.
Don't
Oh,
touch
so
that!
that
That's
guy's
very
sensitive?
expensive and difficult to make!
All right, Dr. Wiley.
Alright, anything else with your turn, Boom Crash? Goose also has a turn.
Goose is going to stay close to me for now,
Alright.
but I'm protecting him on, so.
It is this guy's turn. These guys with their tank treads, they actually move quite easily over the bones. That being said, what is their movement speed? Okay, these guys have normal for 30. let's do... Okay, well he can make it exactly back to Boom Crash. But he only has one attack this time. So he chugs over to Boom Crash, and he's going to spin his single buzzsaw. Does a 15 hit Boom Crash?
No, it does not.
Okay, it whizzes past you as you kind of guide it away with your shadowy magic. And it ends its turn.
Oh.
It is Vizier's turn. Oh, I'm hurting very bad. What can I actually do here? I'm not a player character, so I have a hard time.
Just disengage, step back.
Disengage and run.
Okay, I'll try.
Because
Just-
the dust flicker engaging this thing, so you still get sneak attack.
Also, be someplace where you can't get hit, because you're more affordable or more value to us when you can heal.
Very well. He's gonna disengage and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, it's half terrain. It's half movement. Eh.
Yeah, technically I went 5 feet over, so I probably would have used a bonus just to move the extra 5 or 10 feet.
I was moving him, like clicking him and dragging him, and I accidentally like clicked one of the bounding boxes, so he like on my view did like a weird backflip as he moved up the screen.
Nice.
Because I scaled him negatively. Anyway, he's done. He's just disengaging. He has a bonus action. He's going to use that to... Actually, does have a thing that he doesn't normally do, because he's normally assisting. Does he still have it? Okay. Oh wait, that's a reaction. I see. Okay, well that's fine. He's gonna try and use his reaction to try and deflect some of these Bone Buzzer attacks from you guys. Okay, it is the top of the round. This Bone Buzzer is going to attack Zumasu. Thrazir is going to peek around the corner and like create a shiny sparkle next to the Bone Buzzer, catching its attention no matter how immaterial. And it's gonna have disadvantage on this attack.
Saw is ready.
17 definitely doesn't hit Zumasu. It swings with its second buzzsaw. And misses again.
Yay.
It's like clattering against your armor. Ting 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 ting. It ends. Zumasu. It is you and Duskflicker's turns.
So Dust Flicker is gonna actually fly over to Boom Crash, and it's gonna hold its action to. It's gonna be like 10. It's gonna land behind Boom Crash and just kind of motion that if she wants to, she can jump on him, so she can get flown out of melee. Or you know what? It's gonna fly over to Thrazir and motion for him to get on, since he's injured.
Oh, thank you. That would be most amicable.
As soon as he gets on, it's gonna fly about 40 feet in the air.
Okay, sounds good. But for now, Duskflicker is like down on the ground.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack this Bone Saw guy.
Alright. You direct Duskflicker to pick up Thrazir. Go and get his old ass! Thank you! My old ass needs saving! And
Yeah.
you whip out your Dwarven Thrower. And Snicker Snack, that's gonna hit this guy right in the sack.
Yep.
I rolled really bad on that damage.
Yeah, that is bad damage.
Oh. Okay, I'm angry at that, so I'm expelling a spell slot. It's a fiend or undead, so it gets extra.
Yep. Alright, empowering
That's pretty
the axe as you slam it into it, you just sort of surge some radiant lightning energy into it, and it deals a bonus 16 damage, smiting the Bone Buzzer. It is starting to crackle with a lot of bad juju. That is also going to hit and deal another 18 damage. The tank is starting to get really torn apart. It's also past bloodied now, which means that it does lose one of its buzzsaws, which is another way that it can do that. And now it only has one attack. Too bad it already did. Zumasu, anything else?
That's about it. I don't want to move and draw an attack of opportunity.
Alright. Next Bone Buzzer. This one's going to... well, it was going after Thrazir, but now that Mao's gotten engaged with it, it's just kind of like gonna move around you and use a buzzsaw. Hello?
Yeah? Oh, yeah, it's not going through.
Hmm.
There it is.
There's one. I think another one might be coming
Miss?
soon. Okay, another one.
Miss.
Both of them whiz past you. It kind of like does a scissor motion, and you like jump up and around to get. I'll say that you can like move 5 feet if you want to immediately.
Sure.
All right. Well, it's your turn anyway.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a bone saw. Let's attack it.
Yeah, let's not test that theory.
All right. That is just barely going to hit the thing as you're kind of finessing your way around it using your fancy footwork on these this bony ground. That's going to deal not a great amount of damage. You guys keep
Look.
getting a lot of ones. But it's another 13 damage. Unfortunately, nobody is threatening it, so you don't get the sneak, but still an adequate amount of damage.
Bonus action disengage.
Sure.
I didn't use all of my movement. Actually, I didn't use any since you gave me 5 feet. I'm gonna try and push back to see if it will follow.
You flip away from
that
it. As you do, by the way, it like zooms one of its buzzsaws at you,
Yeah.
and with a quick sunblade, you're able to hack off one of its limbs, as it did just become bloodied. All right. Anything else?
No.
Amon, it is your turn.
All right, I think I'm gonna go over to Brazier and heal him once with Cure Wounds, because why not? So 1d8 plus 5. Wow. Okay, 13.
Yes. Oh, thank you, my friend. You said 13, right? Oh, whoops.
Yes.
I just did minus 13 because it was an instinct. Plus 13, and then I'll just do plus 13 again. Oh, much better. Thought there
And
was a
then
goner
I'm
there for a
gonna-
second.
I'm gonna look at these guys. Like, I want to make sure are they petrified or like sculpted with bone? Like, what's the deal with these things?
Sure. I'm gonna have you make a either Arcana check or Investigation check.
Both are terrible. So I
Is
think
Medicine
there's
check
no-
better? I guess that could also apply.
No idea. I think they're all terrible. I just don't know anything. Let's go medicine. I just never rolled medicine ever, so I'm curious. Oh,
It's wisdom based. So
Wisdom base makes it better for you.
yes. Aha! The leg bone is connected to the hip bone.
As you look over the stone humanoid, it does appear to, in fact, have once been a human of some sort. It's wearing like robes, and it's got like a skull staff in one hand and like an axe or a sickle in the other. It looks to be some sort of like presumably dark wizard or something, but from your medicine check, it does appear too realistic to actually be a sculpture. And it has a look of anguish on its face, as if it was fighting for its life.
So petrification is likely the cause. So like no, it's too detailed. Okay.
Hmm.
Artist is really good. I'm not gonna judge. Anyway, go ahead. Resume your turns.
All right. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
I keep wailing on this one. So do.
Its last buzzsaw completely breaks off. What should I do for that? I guess we'll do this one. Oh, well, that's deafened, but it looks more like broken. Okay, so that's going to deal max damage, which is going to be 14. And then the last one hits as well for 6 force, which gets blasted away 20 feet. And yeah, it's bloodied. It has no more buzzsaws. It is just like treading water, as it were. Anything else for you, Boom Crash or Goose?
I'm gonna send Goose to be on top of one of these things and to keep an eye out.
All right.
It's only 10 tall, so you can send it higher. if you want a large vantage point.
Yeah, the ceiling's like 80 feet up there, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess he can go like 80 feet up. Or no, he can only fly 50 feet, so he goes 50 feet up.
Okay. Goose flies 50 feet up.
I assume that your intention is to look around, so
Yeah, just scout it out so there's nobody
Squawk
that's
if he
gonna
sees
sneak
something.
up. Yeah.
All right. The bone buzzer. It doesn't have any more buzz saws, as it were, but that doesn't stop it necessarily. It is going to rev its bony engines, whatever those might be, and it rushes towards you, Boom Crash, in order to try and overrun you. Go. It tries to zoom past you, over you, but you manage to duck past it, and it does not hit. Yay!
hit and run, hit and run.
But it does move past you as it does this. Engaging Brazier, unfortunately, again. Let's get out of here! And he's gonna hop on Dusk Flicker. Dusk Flicker can't really disengage as a reaction. Do you want Dusk Flicker to use that, or do you want to wait until your turn, Zumasu?
His reaction was basically to start flying off. So if he flew off, he would be attacked, or would Brazier be attacked, or how would that rule?
Brazier or Dusk Flicker might get attacked. Actually, technically, just Dusk Flicker would get attacked. Brazier is being forced to move.
I guess it would wait then,
Okay.
seeing that the thing crept up on him.
Get us out of here! He's like, kipping the horse. And
The horse like does that sort of thing when you try to pull a dog that doesn't want to go, and it's like, not with that thing swinging at me.
Alright. This bone buzzer has only one buzzsaw. It's going to slash at Zumasu. It once again
Yay.
clatters off your armor. That is all of the actions that it has. However, at initiative count 20 of the turn, you hear the voice over the intercom, as it were, once again. And it screams, "You fools! You think that you are so smart! Well, taste some of this!" And then, you guys feel like a rumble and shift as the bones start to move once more. And this time, a single... Where is it? A single, like, tank seems to pop up. And it's over here, near Amon. It rises out of the ground and it starts crackling with electricity at the center of it. It has no other weapons seemingly attached to it. Let's add this bad boy to the initiative.
Named pain wheel. I don't like this.
I dislike this strongly.
It does seem to be slow to act, so it won't be going for a while. But, Zumasu, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try and kill the one that's attacking me right now.
Alright.
Oh, that don't hit.
It does not. That
That
one
hits. That guy go poof?
He's certainly getting close there. Let me add that up in my heady poo. That is 28 damage. He does go. Zumasu, you slice through him with the Dwarven Thrower, hacking away at the central skull, and it finally dies. As it does, it like sinks back into the ground, getting subsumed by the bones beneath your feet.
I don't like that. Can I keep it from being sucked in?
Not really.
Uh,
Unless you want to carry it
and-
around.
well, I mean, I don't know if it was like if I hit it, I'd want to try and keep it from being. Is it like as soon as it hit the ground's just opening up?
Kind of. You see a lot of skeletal hands reach out of the ground and pull it in.
Yeah, I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Dust Flicker, while I'm doing that, is going to disengage and fly through zero up about 40 feet.
Come on! Ho ho! Flies away.
So he's still kind of in this general area. He's probably about 60 feet away.
I can just put him
From
on the
the
wall
tank.
so that it's more obvious.
Yeah.
He's like in the air.
Yeah. Meanwhile, kind of the best spot. I'll kind of allowed to then pull over this way. I don't know. I'm a move over. It's rough terrain.
Yep.
Kind of hide behind this pillar.
Okay, you go and hide behind the pillar. Well, the wall.
Yeah.
This bone buzzer is going to zoom after Mao. It only has one of its buzzsaws. It's going to try and use it.
No, fuck.
And it's going to hit for 30 slashing damage. I'm assuming you're going to uncannily dodge that.
Please.
You hop, skip, and jump away from it, taking only 15 damage. It ends its turn.
Crap.
Mao, it is your turn.
I can't really do any bonus action to hide. Can I climb on top of this wall?
You can certainly try. It looks very climbable.
Alright, well, let's attack first, and then I'll climb on top of the wall.
Yeah, it's only 10 feet, so this should be doable.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to hit.
Alright, then I'll bonus action to disengage and try and pull myself on top of that wall.
Right, you disengage and climb up the wall. Make a very easy athletics check.
Don't you say easy.
It's DC 5.
Okay.
That's actually easy.
Yeah, when I say
Yeah.
easy, medium, hard,
No, I mean, like, if you say easy, I'm gonna roll a 1.
yeah, I'm just trying to like give you a ballpark of the checks in general. But yeah, an 11 is definitely enough. You're able to climb up on the wall. It's sort of a bit of a balance beam up there once you're up there, but you are able to like kind of sit your butt on it easy enough, like you're
Okay.
sitting on a fence. Okay, anything else?
I'm actually going to stow my sword so that I can pull out the bow next turn.
Okay. Mon, it is your turn.
Now, before I get started, do I... So I can probably just infer that these people are petrified. Do any of them look less edgy than this guy?
Most of them around the room, from just a glance, they all seem to be robed figures, many wielding weapons or staves.
Okay. So they're all edgelords. I can't unpetrify any of them. So,
Well, shouldn't.
yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Okay, guys, do you want me to turn undead?
I mean,
Not yet.
Okay.
yeah.
It's
It
not
seems
gonna-
like this is the first wave, and I'd be concerned about what else this dude has to bring.
Also, yeah. Also, these are not
Also,
like level 2 zombies, so I can't turn them to dust. They'll F
also
that-
the dude that we
Mhm.
have not
Yeah.
seen.
All right. In that case, I guess I will toll the dead onto this just to get it out of the way.
Right. Let me do a checky poo.
Is it immune to necrotic?
It is not immune to necrotic. Right. So, it needs to make a wisdom save. Sorry, remembering how to play for a second. It fails miserably, and it's going to take 20 necrotic damage. As you toll the bell, the tank starts to like rattle and shake apart. Bones are like crumbling to dust as they sit upon it, and it's having a bad time.
And then you know what's coming next? Spell attack. Spell weapon.
That's gonna hit.
All right, D8 plus 5. Okay, that's terrible damage. So 6.
It swipes through the bone buzzer with a scythe of force damage.
And I'm just gonna keep on walking around, examining any of them, all these guys.
Okay. Moon Crash, it is your turn.
I have nothing conclusive.
Even though this guy is kind of toothless, I'd like to send 1 to him and 2 to the pain wheel skeleton. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay. The first one does not hit. The second one does hit. The second one was at the pain wheel.
Yes.
Right. That is gonna blast that guy away 10 feet, and deals 5 force.
That's like minimum damage. Oh,
And it shows. That is the damage that he has taken. Alright, Goose doing anything?
And
Just
Goose
still
is not
perching?
going to do anything.
Okay.
He's still going to perch and loom and keep an eye out.
Alright, this Bone Buzzer is going to try and overrun Boom Crash again. It zooms towards you. Oh, that's a critical hit.
No, Shadow Ward, or whatever the fuck it is.
Okay, Entropic Ward. As it tries to overrun you, you leap through like a dark portal, and you kind of like shunt yourself 5 feet this way, and it zooms past you, hitting nothing instead. Alright. This Vizier's turn, I think. Thrazir. Now that I'm feeling a bit better, let me see. Who's doing bad? You! And he's going to, I guess he's gonna teleport a healing thing to Amon. So he gives you one of his greater healing items, if you wish to use it. But at least you have it now.
Okay.
And that is literally an item interaction and a bonus action for him. So he is then going to... We have plenty of spell points. Which do we want to use? We have to use them wisely. Let's maybe just not use them. We'll just create bonfire. And let's do it on this guy. Vizier's going to create a little pit of fire beneath this guy, and it's going to try and dex save out of there. Oh. It succeeds. Cool. The fire bursts up, and it just kind of moves through it unfazed, crumbling like bones beneath its feet. Oh, damn, I thought that one was a pretty good hit, but I guess not. And now we go to the Pain Wheel. The Pain Wheel is now fully charged, and it begins to glow with a powerful electrical energy, and it then shoots out 2 beams of lightning in a straight line, and then it moves them 90 degrees.
I knew it. I knew it.
Roughly,
Oh.
because Roll20 doesn't seem to work very well here.
Wow.
Alright, that is going to hit. I think Amon has a bit of cover. I'm gonna say, Amon, you can have advantage on the dex save. Boom Crash, you must also make a dex save.
So it doesn't go through the wall.
Yeah, it does not go through the wall.
That's the gimmick, guys.
Bone Crash is just out of my area.
Chris is
It's okay.
Oh.
I'm at full health.
Apologies, it's actually a Constitution save.
Oh,
Okay.
because of electricity.
Yeah.
boss battle.
Okay.
Oh, even worse.
Right. Inspiration. Use it.
Yeah,
Do you wish to?
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna take it.
Okay.
it is her first chunk.
Well, I'm gonna try and straighten out these bad boys. When you rotate things as a group, they get weird. Okay, so Amon, you succeeded at the save. You're gonna take half damage, which the damage was 29. So that's gonna be 15 damage to you. Boom Crash, you take 29 damage, and since you actually failed the save by 5 or more, you're actually stunned until your next turn. Until the end of your next turn.
Oh.
I do not remember what stunned is. This one? I don't know. We'll use that one. Okay. It ends. It did a 90-degree turn with that on its turn, as
Wait,
it were.
what about the jump over the beam with the DC 15 acrobatics check? How does that work?
You can do that if you want to move over it.
Oh, so it's continually doing this right now.
Yeah. But if it moves through you, it's gonna hit you. Just because it has a wide angle. Also, the Bone Buzzers do seem to be completely immune to the lightning.
Awesome.
Oh, they're constructy type evil things.
They seem to be affected by stuff that affects undead, though. What should you do, Zumasu and Dusk Flicker?
Oh, I forgot it was my turn. damn rough terrain. So I'm gonna move over this way. I'm gonna throw an axe first at this one to kill it.
Okay.
Well, hopefully kill it. So let me just see if that hits.
Mjolnir, to me!
So that just be the slashing and the cold then. 17 damage.
Yeah, that's gonna do it in. It is destroyed and it sinks down into the ground, grasped by skeletal hands.
I'm gonna throw an axe at the bone buzzer over here.
Down there? Okay. It returns to your hand and you do a sidearm over at this thing that is, like, kind of scraping at the wall that Mao climbed up. And that is going to hit definitely for 23 damage.
Okay, it's still not dead.
It is still not dead, but it is very close.
I'm gonna sidestep back over this way for now. Dust Flicker, it's the laser the pain wheel's flying isn't affecting anything, right?
Yeah, it is not. It is a 5-foot, like, wide beam on the ground.
Oh. Dust Flicker is gonna fly closer to it, but like 20 feet above it. So it's gonna be like over here.
Okay.
With Drazier on it, and just kind of like could do something about this, right?
Oh, I forgot. The pain wheel can actually move. It would have moved because it was, like, shoved against the wall. It can only move 10 feet, though. Yeah.
But it's basically flying close enough so that it assumes Drazier could drop something on it or cast a spell to hit it.
Sure. Forgot to move him.
And that's the extent of everything.
Okay. Then is this guy's turn. These guys don't really have much of a way to climb up after Mao.
Does it only have one buzzsaw now since it's so low?
Yeah, it does. It has the heart icon, which I'm using to say that it only has one. Oh, I forgot. It's also the top of the round kind of went by a little quickly. You hear once again over the intercom, "Your overconfidence will be your downfall, you little peons!" And
The hell's a what's a peon?
It's like a peasant, but worse?
Well, fuck them.
Two
He's
more.
Zuck.
two more skeletal tanks appear, and they start, like, revving out from beyond the walls. Let's add these guys to the initiative.
It's NPC cannon fodder. We're player characters. It doesn't refer to us. Oh, no.
Who has time to build these things? I yell out.
It starts rolling towards Boom Crash. It looks slower. It had to dash to get over near Boom Crash. But it is just a set of treads with a whole bunch of bone shards sticking out of it, tipped with blood. And it ends its turn. Now it's this dude's turn, and this dude's just going to give up on Mao and go after Zimasu.
Oh, hi.
And one of these days, the buzzsaw will roll, and it will
Shit.
actually hit for 30 slashing.
That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Yikes. It ends its turn. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one also kind of like chugs around from these low walls. Mal, it is your turn.
I will pull out my bow and attack the one that's over near Zamasu.
Okay.
Oh.
Pull out Cinder Smite and draw back the bow as smoke is billowing past your face. You launch it down towards this creature, and that is definitely going to hit. It bursts into flame and is dragged unceremoniously into the ground.
I think I'm gonna do channel divinity now. There's enough things now.
Well, there's 3 things. Same as before, really.
Yeah, but these things are scary and new.
Yeah, you don't like change.
Alright.
Also, they're kind of surrounding us, so pushing them away would be helpful.
Are you doing anything else with your turn, Mao?
I guess, can I make like a running jump to try and get some more distance and get closer to Zamasu?
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to do an acrobatics check. Definitely an acrobatics check if you're jumping from balance beam to balance beam.
I was thinking onto the bones, just like getting over to Zumosu.
Oh,
Just trying to get there fast. Okay.
Yeah.
either way, if you're running along the balance beam, that's still going to be an acrobatics check.
Okay.
You do like this sort of path, right?
Yeah.
Mal has good acrobatics, right?
Usually.
I think you'd be able to make it there.
Okay, yeah, you're able to nimbly strut across this apparently giant femur and leap off towards Zumosu. I'm going to say,
5-10 feet.
so what is your normal strength? It is 12, so you can normally make it about 10 feet, but since you are jumping from a height, I'm going to say you can get the extra 5 if you want to get all the way to Zumosu.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Mal.
Anything else?
You maybe want to scooch a little bit more this way, out of the range
Yeah.
of the pain wheel.
Yeah, I'll use the bonus action to continue moving behind the wall.
Okay.
And that should be like the other 15 feet I can do.
Mooncrash, it is your turn.
That pain wheel don't hit me, by the way, right?
I'm stunned, but can I still use a bonus action at the end of this?
Stunned. Stunned creatures incapacitated. Okay. Can't move, can speak only falteringly. Automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against them have advantage. What is incapacitated? Incapacitated, can't take actions or reactions.
Can't do
Does,
shit.
yeah, I think if you can't do actions, you can't do bonus actions as
A
well.
bonus action. Okay, so I'm a sitting crow. So
You are no longer stunned now. And because of the movement
So you can
of...
react to another. You can react now to if anything comes to you.
Yeah.
okay.
And also, the thing seems to only move its beam 90 degrees each turn, clockwise. So, technically, I don't think it'll hit you next turn unless it moves 10 feet or something.
Oh,
Amon,
like it rolls around.
Amon, it is your turn.
All right. So first thing first, I think I'm gonna. Okay, consuming the potion or the gem is an action, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, but you can just hold on to
Okay.
it.
All right. So I think as bonus action, I'm gonna move this. Damn it! Move the spear weapon and attack.
Okay.
First things first. Let's just get that over with.
It's gonna hit.
All right. D8 plus 5. Again with
Consistent.
6 point of damage. Not very impressive. Okay. So, dodge down here. The question is, channel undead, or do I heal myself? Zumosu, what do you think? I'm giving you the decision.
I say channel undead for the sake of trying to maybe keep Boomcrash from being ganged up on.
All right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, I can't get the skeleton though. I can't get the pain wheel.
So maybe just wait a turn, and...
Okay, in that case, I'll just drink the greater healing.
Yeah, then just heal yourself and we'll do
Yeah.
it next turn.
Give me the roll, please.
Okay. It is...
Worst case scenario, we can heal Boomcrash.
It is Thrazir's better item, so it's technically... I see... that 5d8 plus 5. Okay, 16 plus 5, that is 21.
You know what? I say that's the extent of what I'm gonna do.
Right. Then it is Thrazir's turn. Oh, let me try a bonfire on that skeleton. It's not moving that quickly.
Dustflicker kind of does a whinny at him.
Oh, whoops. It's the wrong damage. But anyway. Dex save. Okay, well, it has -2 to its dexterity. But somehow... Can you tell your
Could this
Pegasus to keep itself still? The controller is busted.
Hey, you literally hit in front of it. Can we just say that he had bad aim there instead?
Well, he's complaining either way. Alright, it's its turn.
It's the controls. That's why.
The pain wheel is going to move 10 feet down this way, and then, well, it's going to do what
What
it
a
does
cunt.
best and
Okay.
rotate.
Oh shit, does that hit me? God damn it.
It does not, because it rotated, get the arrow, rotated in this direction.
Okay.
Yeah. So it
So
just
technically,
nails me again.
yeah, it started there and then, like, went that way. But it does nail Boom Crash again. Thankfully, Trazier's flying, so it doesn't get them. So Boom Crash, I'm gonna need a con save from you again, as it blasts you once more. As it just is rotating around you while keeping its
Good
beam
bird.
pointed at you. Okay, but you do succeed this time, so you're gonna take half of its normal damage. Which is a good thing, because it's 21.
Thanks. Ow.
You still have more health than we do if that makes you feel better.
Hmm.
Alright, at the top of the round, nothing is going to happen this round. Actually, maybe that's a lie. I think that's a
Oh
lie.
no.
Let's do, what is it? 1d2? Okay. This is a d2, so it's a 1. Alrighty. So you think that you can handle these things? Well, try these on for size!
Is this your hobby? Building these things?
I
Another
dislike this strongly.
Another tank arises from the ground. This one has what looks to be like a trebuchet of a femur on it, with two little dangly arms clinging out. But at the top of this trebuchet of a femur is a white glowing eyeball that is glancing and darting around the room. Let's add this bad boy to the initiative. Okay.
Looks like a dick.
Descending, and Zumasu. It is your turn.
It's easy to climb up these walls, is what we established?
Yep, DC 5.
Okay. So, can I go up this wall up to about, like,
Sure can.
let me just see if I can make it there. I better make it there, goddammit. Okay,
Your
yeah, I'm fine.
overconfidence will be your downfall, adventurers.
Meanwhile, I just like one big motion, just doop doop doop, and gonna throw an axe at the pain wheels.
Right, you lob an axe over Boom Crash's head to go towards that pain wheel. It is not imposing cover because you're high up, so that is gonna hit.
Okay, that's 12.
19 total damage.
I'm gonna. Do I? Fuck. I'm focus firing.
It flies back to your hand, and you spin around and launch another one. That one hits as well.
Anything else I can do? Dust Flicker is just gonna again kind of fly, or it doesn't like that I-beam thing, so it's just gonna kind of hover, maybe just a little bit more this way, so everybody's not in one singular line of sight, but it's gonna hover over here.
Okay. Dust Flicker is keeping the space pretty clear. Anything else for you?
That's it. I don't think I have any bonus actions that could maybe be useful yet. I think I'm good.
Alright. It is this thing's turn. Get them, you blasted hedgehog! And it is going to roll over to Boom Crash and self-destruct.
Oh,
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Shield? No. Not yet.
I'm trying to click this button, but it's not doing what I want it to.
Good, it can't explode then.
It's broken! Oh,
It's a dud!
why is it hitting overrun?
oh
Oh,
no.
I misnamed it.
I don't like those numbers.
There we go. We'll use the first one.
Oh.
That should not have a damage value on the top. Okay. Wow, I really screwed up this specific thing. Okay. So, it explodes, sending bone shards in a 20-foot radius. And I'm going to need a dex save from... Let's see, I think it's Zumasu's technically within range. You're 10 feet up and 10 feet away. How high up is Dusk Flicker? Pretty high up, I think.
He was like 30 feet up, yeah.
Alright.
So we have to make dex saves for the first part then, right?
Yep.
Or I do, I mean.
Yeah, you
Boom
and
Crash has to make it.
you and Boom Crash.
Alright. Boom Crash, good luck.
This one I'm going to use inspiration on.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Okay,
Well,
you manage
worth it.
to succeed. You're going to take half the piercing damage. Zumasu as well. So that's going to be 21 damage as bone shards go everywhere. There's also a deafening boom that does affect Boom Crash regardless of the save. So Boom Crash, you take an additional 17 thunder.
So minus 21, minus 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm also going
Ow.
to...
I thought it was safe up here, and I'm almost down.
I think I'm going to edit this as well. It's going to be 5 feet instead of 10 feet from now on. Sorry, little homebrewing on the fly.
Little balancing you're doing?
Yeah, a little bouncing, because the point was it got close enough. Okay, so it explodes. It completely destroys itself and removes itself from the turn order. Also, technically, the pain wheel I think needs to save against it as well.
That's decent balance, actually, if it hits its own friends.
Yeah, it's actually something I didn't consider. So that's going to be 14. It fails. It's going to take 41 piercing. 7 doesn't take the thunder. Just barely. So that's going to be... there's bone shards stuck inside of the pain wheel, kind of like getting stuck in its wheels before snapping apart. But it is still... it is now just bloodied, but it is still moving around. Oh, it jumped over this guy down here. This second hedgehog is going to move towards Mao and Amon,
Oh no, I might die.
and then it self-destructs.
Oh no!
You have Death Ward. That's the entire point. You fool.
That is
Wait,
true.
I forgot we
Come
had...
on.
Mm-hmm.
Mao and Amon, I'm going to need you to make dex saves.
Do I make a dex save too?
I mean, this one's a little weird because it's like perpendicular to the tank, so there's a lot more in its way.
Okay. Plus there's a wall.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
If
you have evasion on this, but you still need to make a save,
Okay,
Ah,
so
that's a good
take half damage, or I take
or you take no
Okay.
damage.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Mao I think gets my bonus, but Mao doesn't need my bonus. Does Amon get my bonus?
No.
Is it not count because I'm 10 feet up?
It's
Yeah.
diagonal.
It
so,
shouldn't.
yeah.
Damn.
So
don't
I'm gonna
worry
say
about
no.
Okay.
I think
We
per
would
raw it does because there are diagonals don't
Hold on,
exist in raw.
Before I forget, let me just use my inspiration because I always just spend it immediately.
Sure.
Great.
Great.
Oh, no.
An attempt was made.
So
Let's leave
This
it.
is why we have death wards. Okay, I like Amon's cheese more now.
Amon, you take 47 damage. Mao, you take only 13 because the thunder damage happens if you're too close to it anyway, regardless of the save.
Is there? I mean, I have evasion.
Yeah, you don't take any of the piercing damage.
Oh, okay. So how much was the thunder?
13.
30. Thank you.
13.
Haha.
Oh, I thought you said 30 back to me, and I was like, there's a difference.
More damage.
Okay,
Smash the
yeah,
head,
the hedgehog explodes, sending bone shards out everywhere. A lot of them go towards Zumasu, but they're blocked by the wall. Okay, we've resolved
I
these
kind
boys.
of I fall a little prone on the hobby horse thing.
Yeah.
It whizzed past my head.
Alright, Mao, it is now your turn.
Huh. Let's go for the pain wheel.
Alright, you duck out from behind cover and fire.
Actually, no, I might drop my bow and try and stab it, but give me a second to just measure. Okay, so I can bonus action to dash to get there.
Sure, you can
If I move-
bonus action.
Okay. Someone already made that joke in the memes.
Oh, they did. Sorry. I'm not looking at the memes, I'm DMing.
Right. To your own.
Beat you to it.
Literally want to get on, like, I want to climb on top of it. After
Okay.
dropping the bow over near him, I'm just gonna pull out the dagger, the sunblade, and try to stab it from atop.
Okay, you rush over to the pain wheel.
Inspiration! Fuck. I mean, maybe.
15.
You rush over to the skeletank and leap on top of it. It starts like shuddering, and you can see lightning like sparking and arcing out towards you as you get close enough to conduct it almost. You go to swipe at it, but the shuddering has knocked you away a bit, and that is not quite enough to hit these guys. The skeletank looks a bit more armored.
Well, shit.
Yeah. These things.
I'm on top of Skeletank then.
The skeletank is very. The pain wheel specifically is very highly armored. But it
A
also
question
doesn't do
about that:
much.
does that mean she can't get hit by its beams if she's on top of it?
I'm gonna say yeah, that's fine.
Hell yeah.
You're sitting on a
That's
part.
safe.
I'm just spinning around like
You're
a cat
sitting
on a
on the
Roomba.
round robin.
I'm on the Roomba.
Sure. Okay. I'm on. It is your turn. Boom crashes on.
Alright, the wall is still the safest, so I'm just gonna hug it, and then I'm going to use. Okay, let me use my bonus action first before I forget. So let's do spell attack on that. Alright, that'll hit.
Does. Need to
yeah.
move him out to the side a bit. That on a skeleton.
Oh, finally not a 1 damage, so +5, so 12 damage.
It swipes through.
And I'm gonna do cure mass wounds on everyone inside the bubble. So everyone but Goose will get healed whatever the amount I'm doing. Okay, so 25 for everyone.
Yay!
Including Dust
Nice.
Clicker?
Yeah, everyone except for Goose, and Goose doesn't matter because
Yeah.
they're out anyway. So everyone except for Goose heals for 25.
You
Nice.
raise your hands to the heavens and call upon the might of the god of death, saying, "Not this day," and your prayers are answered. Your friend's allies heal just a tiny bit. Well, it's actually a pretty adequate amount. Anyway,
I mean, per raw, that's a lot of healing for a lot of people.
Actually, Chris, I completely lost track. How many days has it been since we did the fire giants? It's been quite a while, right?
that has been quite a while, yeah.
Okay, I got channel divinity. I gotta gamble.
Yeah, it's definitely been a week, I think. At least.
Yep. All right. Go ahead.
Boom Crash. It's your turn.
Misty stepping the fuck out of here, for one. So I'm going right here. Because that is barely within my 30-foot range. And then I'm going to move a little bit further away. And
Gonna
then
climb
just
on
start...
top of the thing? Or you?
Yeah, no, I'm moving on top of the thing.
Okay.
Um,
Make a bit of an acrobatics check to move along it, though.
okay.
No, Flippy Bird. You got this.
You can
Well,
easily
then
get
I'm just
onto
gonna-
it, but no.
Yeah. I'm going to Eldritch Blast and then get onto it. Can I do that?
Sure. Which one are you Eldritch Blasting?
The one that I hate right now. which is
Okay.
That one.
Keep in mind, Mao is on that, kind of providing half cover.
Damn it. Do
Sorry.
it anyway. Just do it.
Decisions aside, you are still able to hit.
I'll stand on top of one of the bone things while Boomgrass is shooting out.
Yeah, its AC is 18 in this
form.
form, with Mao in front of it. So that's going to do 2 hits, and the other one isn't enough to hit it without the cover, so it doesn't hit Mao, it just doesn't hit anything. So that is 2 hits. That's going to be 13 damage, and it is blasted 20 feet away. Let's do some movement here. Let's see. Just try and use
Oh, does
the-
that hit Zuzu?
I'm on top of the wall, so don't worry about me.
Okay.
It blasts it
Good.
up into this wall here. And yeah, Zumasu is on the wall, so it actually doesn't hit anybody.
I give you a thumbs up, and I look at it to see Mal.
skill. And so acrobatics in order to
move down.
clamber up and clamber along.
Well, to clamber along, you teleported up, I think.
Yeah, I teleported up, but clamber along because I want to get the fuck out of there.
Okay, yeah, that's adequate enough. You're able to use your wings as ballast. Well, your kind of arm feathers as ballast to move along. Relative safety. Is Goose considering doing anything?
Goose is gonna fly over towards Mama Bird. He's gonna be perching alongside me. And that's it.
Can't hear anything?
Oh,
I
I
hear you
just
now.
heard C.
I am muted. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, okay. I
So
finally heard you guys. Sorry.
yeah, no, I don't think anybody was talking. I think I was just muted and everybody was waiting for me. So
Ah,
Nice.
that is
Yeah.
that's
the I-beam skeletank moves towards you guys, and it's gonna shoot at Duskflicker because Duskflicker is larger and underneath of Thrazier, so it's kind of easier to hit. But it is prioritizing aerial targets, and it's going to shoot a random. It's gonna shoot a random magical eye ray. Let's do. Okay, 3, an enervation ray. Let's get a Constitution save from Duskflicker. A purple beam shoots forth from it.
This is great. Dustflicker's probably gonna poof. Dustflicker poofs probably.
Most
All that damage.
likely. Oh, I need the advanced one. Hold on.
heal 36 damage.
34 damage.
He's alive.
Nice. The I-beam is done. It's Vizier's turn. Oh, no, I'm riding this one. I need this. And he's going to pull out one of his own healing things and slap it on Duskflicker.
Schmack on the butt.
Duskflicker is going to
You
heal
good boy.
31 plus 5, so 36.
Suppository.
Open wide. Please, just swallow. Do not chew. Very bitter.
It whinnies, but like gives a nod and things.
Right, he has one more of those left. Okay. That was his action to use that. He's going to assist Mao with her next attack by like creating a sparkling distraction near the pain wheel, which don't know if it has eyes or if it even cares. Perhaps he's just pointing out weak points on it. Look there! I'm distracting it. The pain wheel ignores, and it continues to rotate. Bananas rotate. This isn't gonna hit you, Mao. I'm just doing my thing. And you're kind of like over here now, I guess. You're on it, but that's the direction in which you're facing it. Okay, the Skeletanks are immune. That doesn't hit anybody, so it actually doesn't do anything, but it is going to move, because it doesn't like being in the corner, so it's going to go 1, 2 over here. And then it'll end. Alright. Sumasu, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I do like a perception to get a good description of the I-beam thing?
Sure. Damn,
Right.
that thing weird.
That thing weird. God damn it. I don't want it shooting at me. That's no good.
That's no good. Apologies. It just slipped
Pretty
out.
sure the others are gonna take care of that pinwheel, so I'm gonna do a YOLO thing and jump off and run up to the thing and try and kill it.
Alright, you leap down. after that thing has just shot at Dusk Flicker, nearly felling your mount, you run towards it with a battle yell. And
Oh, that was the wrong button.
yeah, that is unusual.
There
Okay,
we go.
that is gonna hit. I would just do the damage again.
Okay. And I am going to do a smite.
Right. It's 13 for now, so I'll put that in. And a bonus 10 radiant. Yeah, your sword, not sword, your axe crackles with electricity as it slams into the treads of the tank. It looks like it's got some sort of magical wards on it that it's struggling to pierce through. It is not quite bloodied, but it's getting there. With another strike, I think this guy has fairly... Oh, I guess this guy has adequate AC. That's 15, so it's not going to hit.
Okay. I think that's it for the candy. It's my turn. Dust Flicker's actually going to give up its movement to just follow Thrazier. Because I forgot I could just straight up do that at this point.
It's going to what?
So Thrazier can... It's going to act as a mount with Thrazier. So it gets just, the disengage.
So it'll move on Thrazier's turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Anything else?
That's it. I hope they don't get shot.
Mao, you have advantage on your next attack against the pain wheel.
Stabby stab.
26 is going to hit. And since you had advantage, you actually get your sneak attack.
Yes.
It's a
Yeah,
good
that's about
strike. That's
Yeah, it's not bad.
37 damage.
Pretty good.
As Thrazier kind of like
Something cool.
sparkles, the pain wheel kind of like rotates a bit, and you can see like a loose gear underneath it made out of bone, and you cleft this thing in twain, and it falls apart. The beams are destroyed, and it is subsumed by the skeletons in the ground.
Noise.
Ugh.
Alright, anything else for your turn?
I will engage on the I-beam skeleton, so I'll just move and go after that one on the other side.
Alright,
We get into flankings?
Uh-huh.
sure are. Your overconfidence bids very strange outcomes. You're not going to live much longer. And Amon, it is your turn. There's one skeletank left for now.
Alright, for now, you say. So, I think I'm just going to use a bonus action to spell attack it. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, that
Very
is a
good.
natural 20, so we're going to deal max damage.
So 8 plus 5, so 13.
13 damage.
And then I'm going to do total dead. 1, 2.
Saving throw. Wisdom. Well, a 1
Nice.
doesn't quite make it, so he's going to take 26 necrotic damage, and the bones start to crumble away into dust, Thanos style. The eyeball sitting at the top of it flickers out, and it is destroyed. It looks like there are no more skeletanks left. Are you doing anything else, Amon?
Okay. At this stage, I'm kind of concerned that we haven't noticed anything. Okay, where are the voices coming from? It's like south echo chamber. Is it coming from the top?
It seems
Like,
to be coming
in-
from some skulls with open mouths near the tops of the pillars, as Dusk Flicker was able to see.
Hmm.
Kind of around. There's no particular direction. It's just kind of from all the sides, like it's a surround sound thing.
Like these things?
All right. I say we investigate these statues. These are obviously petrified people. See if we can figure anything out, and then we'll probably need to climb back up.
Climb, fly, something, yeah, but keep on guard.
Yeah. Actually, why don't I can teleport up, so I can afford to investigate around here. Why don't you guys fly up and get the hell out of here?
You can take someone with you, right?
Yes.
I think it might be good to stick to your side then for now.
Are we out of combat for now?
You are not.
Okay. I'll stay where I was.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am standing over here because I want to start examining these careful.
Mhm.
Closely, yeah. Anyway, please feel free to move on.
I'm sorry, but if you're planning an escape, I'm afraid I won't be making it that easy for you. You see, I was not expecting you to defeat my Skeletanks, but I was planning on not expecting something, so it doesn't count.
Well, this is Robotnik, not Wily.
I mean, there were animals in cages upstairs. Anyway, the bones in the upper walls start to shift, and you can see that like these panels open almost as the rib cage of the wall like fans outward, and a hole opens up, and a creature floats down through the hole and enters the arena. It appears to be just a giant gaping head with a big toothed mouth, and it's completely made out of bone. In the center of its single eye socket is a little pinprick of light, and floating about its head are several other pinpricks of light, about 10 of them, as the
No!
Death Tyrant enters the arena.
Should I do
It
like
is
a
I,
religion check?
Roboso Kalavak, and you have entered the cave of my genius and my creation. You will all be destroyed, lest other intruders find it.
Oh no, no.
I have a
no.
request. Can we just leave? Leave?
What? No! No, you can't leave!
We won't tell people about this place.
Okay, what do
Just
you want?
roll
Nancy?
for initiative! And it enters the initiative. Boom Crash, you have the floor. It has entered.
Are these things
Um,
normally this crazy, by the way?
I need to wait
Do,
until
do
my
I
turn.
know anything about what the hell this is?
You can certainly
I-
make a history check or an arcana check.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check because that's fancy and I'm excited about it.
Okay, you have heard mutterings of creatures of this caliber. It is some sort of undead beholder. And what you do know about beholders, at least, although you can't say the same about this creature, beholders are famous for their eye tentacles and the eye rays that shoot various very deadly effects, including but not limited to petrification rays.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna smack Goose with Dragon's Breath. We're gonna go with what was the good one that has been working for me in the past?
Acid?
Yeah, let's do acid.
Let's do acid, guys.
Acid melts bone, right?
Certainly try.
I mean, that does sound like something that Crunk would say, to be fair. But I'm gonna sort of hop off this and send Goose to do a drive-by.
Okay, I'm gonna
So,
say that
he needs-
the bones kind of dampen your fall a bit. You don't really take any damage.
Cool.
Goose soars up towards Roboso. This is what you send after the great mind of Roboso? And Goose blurts out a whole gout of acid. Ah!
Blech.
And let's do a saving throw. What type is that? Is that dexterity for that?
Yes.
I was not expecting that one, though! He takes damage.
Oh. Mediocre.
Mediocre.
But I'm going to telepathically communicate. It's like, guys, this thing shoots rays that turn people to stone, petrification, so be very careful. Beholders
Right.
are known for their eye rays.
I got it all the time. Got it. Good.
At the first sign of damage, Roboso is going to use one of his legendary actions. Ugh! Ugh!
Of course they have that.
I had forgotten what pain tasted like. I much dislike it. Death Chariot, to me! And the bones in the wall
What?
open up, and then they start zooming around it and reassembling themselves. And he is just cackling madly. and let's get him out of here.
I don't like these towers anymore.
I
I mean, I
really
like them
hate
before,
this shit.
but I don't like this one especially. Fuck.
Oh
It
my
is-
god.
There is a little
There
jetpack like zooming him around in this ribcage filled with what appear to be lost souls, and then a little pink dome of force just appears over his head. Oh, but there's much more. And then more bones fly out towards Robosso and start to form other accoutrements to this death chariot. The wrong hotkey.
So to get an idea of what's going on, he essentially he has a wall of force around himself, but the bone vehicle itself is vulnerable.
It does seem to be. And let's add all these special little parts to the initiative.
I wish I was a wizard.
Oh, hold on. Only added one of the legs.
Hey,
Okay.
aren't you glad that you beat Doom 2016 and know what to do now?
Yeah,
That was the best part, is that Chris was already making this when I was playing that.
that's true. I was already... I
These are
predict
done.
everything. I don't know if anybody knows that. Just want to have these stats
Oh,
up.
when there's an electrical charge, make sure to climb the fence.
Climb the fence. Climb the.
Alright. Almost there. I accidentally deleted Robosso, so I actually need to find... Yes, I do need you to keep track of your base health. Get over here. You did 7 damage, I think? Something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ariel says this monster is disgusting.
I hate it. Okay, I got him saved in the outskirts. But for now, it is the Death Chariot's turn. No, not the Death Chariot. It's the Death Walker. It's a leg's turn. All right. It is going to stomp. It's going to move the entire apparatus 10 feet this way. That leg is done. This leg is now going to go, and it is going to kind of move us another 10 feet up this way. Zumosu, it is your turn.
Can I do... Okay, I want to first gather some intel, so...
Why?
Can
Isn't
I
this...
do a religion?
You know these types of monsters, right? So you don't need to know much more about this.
Okay, so I know... So I can assume my character knows it's a beholder, pretty much?
I mean, Boomcrash told you
Boom
about that.
Crash just told you.
I was more
Okay.
being facetious at this monstrosity, but yeah. You also know that it's generally an undead beholder, but you don't know exactly what that means. You can try a check for yourself.
Suit
Alright.
the legs,
Can I do it religion, possibly? Since they probably are a scourge.
You can do a religion to see how undeath might have transformed a beholder.
Alright.
Okay.
For some reason I know beholders because they scare me.
You know that while beholders are known for a central icon of anti-magic, you do know that a undead version would probably have a different form of that. But you're pretty confident it would be something similar to the something that would affect life force.
Oh, so I'm pretty sure. I think its middle eye doesn't do anti-magic, but anti-life or something. So, again, stay away from its eye beams, especially the middle one. Can I perception its legs to see how this monstrosity kind of works? Because you said the force field around it itself is visible, right?
Yep, it's visible and it's like a dome perfectly encapsulating its head. Okay. The legs themselves seem to be stomping around. On their turns, they kind of move it 10 feet or so.
Is its weird carapace chassis thing in the middle, like, not blocked by anything, right? I can still chuck stuff at that?
You can still chuck stuff at that, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out, Mao, plan B! Go hide! And I'm gonna start throwing things at the chassis first.
Okay.
Ooh, I have an idea.
You yeet at the chassis, and the dwarven thrower flies up towards it, and it collides. Stop it! That's expensive!
Nah.
Okay, that's 10 damage and another hit. This time for 15. You chunk
Oh,
away.
it doesn't get the radiant damage because it's thrown.
Oh, because it's thrown. So that's going to be plus 3
Minus
back.
-3, I guess.
Yep. Two axes collide with the chassis, and it starts to crack apart. The souls inside are starting to like try and wiggle their way out. No! Stop it! You're not playing fair!
Okay. I'm gonna try and yeet over this wall. So should I make like a strength or athletics check?
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an athletics check. Okay, yeah, you're able to climb up it and jump over on the other side.
That's about all I can do because of the rough terrain. Dust Flicker is still under Trazier's prejudgment.
Mhm.
That's it.
Alright, it is the Death Chariot's turn. This has slightly different abilities, so let's see. Let's do... Okay, got it. Sorry, I got back from my parents today, so I haven't had time to review the stuff that I homebrewed into this shit. Right, it's going to move, this time 40 feet, because it can move on its own turn as well. It moves and maneuvers itself as it charges towards Mao, and it is hovering straight over you. It is going to, as you look up over it while you're trying to run away, a powerful radiant light is powering up beneath it, and it shoots a laser down at you. Yeah. For 36 radiant damage. You can uncannily dodge out of the way as the laser collides into the ground, picking up bones as it just drags along. For 18 damage instead.
Done.
It ends its turn. And at the end of the Death Chariot's turn, it regains all of its hit points. You thought that you could take me out that easily? I'm powered by souls, bitch! It is this leg's turn. And this leg is going to move 10 feet and jump over the wall here. They're only 10 feet high. I should mention this Death Chariot is suspended about 40 feet above the air, and it is going to try and stomp on Sumasu.
Oh, so it's actually about level with Trazier then.
Kind of.
Like where the chariot is.
Thankfully, it doesn't seem to have too many attacks there. It stomps on the other side of the wall, which you weren't expecting, and it slams down for 15 bludgeoning.
Ow! You okay now? I shout over the wall.
Another leg is then going to stomp. Whoops, I forgot this bad boy.
I fell off.
Onto Mao.
This is great.
That one hit?
Another hit for 17 bludgeoning.
It's still one less damage than the full thing from before.
Yeah. And Mao, it is now your turn.
Yeah, well, if the chariot is up higher, let's attack the leg that just hit me. Of course, the character sheet decided to not show up. There it
Die before my mighty feet!
is.
You slice into the Deathwalker leg. That is going to deal 21 damage.
Damn it, could have bonus action hid. Hid.
Hot hit.
Hod hid. Hothead, yeah, it's close enough.
Anything else for you?
Well, let's move and hide now.
Alright,
I guess trying to get on the other side of this wall.
okay. You run around the wall, and if you're gonna bonus action hide, then I'm assuming you're not disengaging.
Nope.
It is going to fire its knee ballista after you as a bone shoots out of its kneecap. Ooh, why didn't it do the roll?
Allie, you play League. This is Urgot.
It is. It is
Oh my
kind
God.
of Urgot. That's unusual. Why didn't it do the roll?
They show the attack.
My macro seems correct. Okay, it launches into the
There's
ground.
a little bit of a delay loading things I've noticed, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Does not hit.
Okay, just gonna try one more for my own.
Just make sure it doesn't rotate around your alley.
Mm. Yeah, heat seeking.
Oh, I see. I see.
Okay, if this goes right, I'm gonna have to do something really goofy.
I have kind of a plan. What do you think Shatter is going to do to this thing?
Good things. Very good.
What if I use a Warlock slot on it, so it's upcast?
Very good things. Go for the chest.
Yeah, I was going to try and, for lack of a better phrase,
Get
hit it
all
in
of
the
them.
crotch. Anyway,
Yeah.
come on, go.
Well, okay, if that's what you're gonna do, then I'm gonna change my plan. So, what I was gonna do is turn undead and make each individual leg run away at different speeds.
That
I
would
like
be
that
pretty
plan.
hilarious,
I like-
actually.
But if you do AOE, then it's not gonna work. So, what I'm gonna do instead is I have spare weapon out somewhere. Can't see it anymore. So I'm just gonna make an attack.
Underneath it somewhere.
Exactly.
I'll try and send these guys to the back. Ah,
Yeah,
there it is.
Which you attacking though? The main chassis or the legs?
Chassis. That seems the best thing.
Well, it regenerated all of its health last turn.
That's why. But the leg didn't seem to regenerate, right?
It hasn't yet.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sweep the leg. You know what? No, attack the core. Attack the core, and then we'll do that. So that
broke.
I assume that hits.
It does.
Okay, 13 damage. And then I will spend one channel divinity for Path to the Grave, which I haven't done in a while.
Right, that makes it vulnerable.
Yep. The hide because I think I don't want to get zapped.
Okay. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay, so first I'm going to send Goose to here, and 15-foot cone for Dragon's Breath, so it's going to hit the 2 left legs as well as the chassis.
Okay, Goose drives
So-
by, and it's going to try and get these guys. Dexterity save. Dexterity
Doctor, I forgot to
save.
post. Blah!
Fail.
Dexterity save.
Fail. Fail.
Okay, all 3 of them fail. Roll for full damage.
Okay, so 3d6
16.
of it. So, oh, wee. Should I do 3 rolls or?
Also, this is vulnerable to the next damage. Yeah. Well, it's just one roll. They just all rolled against it.
Okay.
So the acid pours over these things, and it starts melting through it. Ugh! My necromechanical machines! And the chassis! It starts, like, tearing apart a bit. He just pumps some more souls into it, and it instantaneously heals.
Do we have to one-hit KO this thing? I think we might have to.
Was the chassis almost dead?
It was almost dead.
Okay.
Ooh.
But but the legs don't seem to regenerate. I get a feeling. I need to do like a perception to confirm it, but I feel like the legs probably are taking the souls in more easily or some shit.
Keep the leg body.
I'm going to use a slot for a Warlock slot for Shatter, and I'm going to aim it here. So it's a 10-foot radius sphere. So whatever gets the most. Wait, if I center it on the chassis, will it get all 4 of the legs?
Looks like it.
Okay, I will do that then. So make a con saving throw, and if it's an inorganic material, then it has disadvantage.
Well, it's not inorganic. In fact, it's made completely out of organics.
Yeah.
Well, are they dry though? They still got blood pumping.
Bone is calcium. It's still organic.
Yeah. Leather is an
I mean-
organic material. Just because it's a wallet doesn't mean it's not organic.
Okay. Only one leg makes the save so far.
Okay. So that...
What about the chassis?
Oh, the chassis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that makes it too.
Uh,
Damn. Okay, so
roll for that
okay.
damage. Is it... I actually don't know what the
it's
damage is.
going to be a 5th level slot. So when you cast a spell using spell slot 3rd level or higher, 1d8. So 2, 3. So wait, hold on. It's 3d8, so it's 68.
Okay. Roll 68 damage.
Remember that even though the chassis made the save, because I gave it vulnerability, it's double damage, so it just full
Goose
damage.
already activated that.
Oh, okay.
It just healed itself from that.
Right.
Damn.
Okay, 32 damage is going to... this leg gets destroyed. You can see bones flying off of it as the shatter spell goes off. Rippling throughout the walker. This one's going to get minus 32. This one's going to get minus 32. And this one is also going to get minus 32. The one that succeeded still died, because that was the second one. And I started from here when I was counting. So this guy is at 0. Catastrophic failure! Need to eject! It launches that Deathwalker leg off, and it falls onto the ground. It looks like it's kind of reorienting its legs as it struggles to stand up. That was close! Boom Crash, it is your turn. Is there anything else? with
I
your
only
turn?
have one more thing. I'm gonna duck behind this wall and hide.
Sure, you hop off the wall to hide behind it.
What's this guy's name again? I just want to put this in the notes.
Raboso Calavac. And it is Twizir's turn. He's going to use Dusk Flicker. He's going to fly like 10 feet up to maybe get out of range here. And he's going to fly around here. He is... What can he do to help here?
Bonfire underneath the leg.
Yeah, I mean, there's that. But he has spells that he might want to use at this point.
Mm.
Perhaps I might be able to help somehow. I don't know if those things are gonna take psychic damage. Ooh, but you know, I did like what you did there. He's also gonna cast Shatter.
Yes.
He's gonna spend... He'll be conservative. He doesn't have a ton of... Actually, he does have a ton of points. He has 20. He's gonna do also a 5th level Shatter. He takes away 5 of his 20 spell points, and he's going to do the same thing. Let's do some con saves. Okay. Looks like this guy is going to take half damage, and you said it was 68?
Yes.
Easy peasy.
That's
Another 38 damage. Ah! No! One of the legs ejects itself as well. In fact, all of them do. Ah! And he falls to the ground. And suddenly, his force field breaks. No! No! Get this thing back online! I think now's our chance, lads! I don't know why you got Scottish for a second. Zumosu, it is your turn. It is on the ground.
Okay. I hear it fall over. I steal the wall. I'm gonna be like, well, may the light guide me. I'm gonna do a check to jump over this wall so I can get to him. So I gotta make an athletics check first.
Okay.
That's good, right? Because it's an easy wall.
Yeah, it's an easy wall. You're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna cast some spells here, so I'm gonna bonus action first cast a spell. Smite, Thunder Smite. I'm gonna attack it with the attack throwing axe.
Okay. Are you attacking Chassis or are you attacking Robosso himself?
I'm attacking Robosso himself.
Okay.
So that's that.
Let me just check his AC. Okay, his AC is 19.
I got a 29.
Got a 29, and it's a strength save. Ooh, he's actually great at that.
And I'm gonna smite him on top of all of this.
Okay. What does Thunderous Smite do?
His strength save, if he fails the strength save, he gets pushed back 10 feet.
Okay, he's going to choose to succeed on that save.
Oh, great. I also do that bonus damage.
Yep, you do still do the bonus damage. So
The
that's-
bonus damage from the smite as well. It's just to prevent him from being pushed.
Yep. So that's gonna be... Shit, what's the total here? So it's 7 plus 6, right, for the
Yep,
Thunder
7
Smite?
plus
So
6.
13. Then 23, 24,
17,
25,
21, 31,
31,
12,
55.
55. Yeah.
He takes a massive 55 damage as you hack into him with a thunderous blast from your
I'll attack
axe.
again.
And
Alright,
another
that
hit.
hits.
No! Get off of me! This is exactly what I
Another
was trying to prevent!
Another divine smite.
You
He's
just
speed,
slam into
right?
him and
I've
you're just
been-
like, another divine smite. No!
Smash! Smash!
Let's see, that's gonna be a total of I don't know, my math dropped out. 23, 44?
44, yeah.
Ah! Alright. He looks bloodied.
That's what a paladin could do, and I'm done.
Nice.
Rightly so.
I am going to spend my time.
The Death Chariot on his turn. He's supposed to do this next thing when he gets bloodied. I didn't expect it to happen this quickly. His force field turns back on.
I look at him like all proud of myself, and then the force field start coming. I'm like, ah, fuck.
Yes, yes! To me! My attachments! And, well, he's on the ground, but around you, several other things rise up and connect themselves to each other. And the
Oh my
front of the Death
God.
Chariot transforms into a, drill with, a fucking stereotypical pointy end. And the back end of this, they all seem to have, these buzzsaws on wheels that are spinning around. And you can see the souls, fuming around inside of there. Let's add... Hold on. I'm gonna read real quick. I want to make sure that I don't do them incorrectly.
Allie, make sure Chris doesn't watch anime anymore.
So Zumasu's all pumped, smash this thing, and then just kind of looks as things are forming, and just he's like, God,
You can't
I want-
fight mechas, alright?
I want to make one note. Chris has never played Sonic the Hedgehog.
did you just watch the Sonic movie recently?
No,
That's
I just thought
hilarious.
that this would be funny. Alright, he converts into this form. And, let's see.
You want to be friends?
Let's see. Okay, in this form, his Death Chariot is going to turn towards you, and is going to poke at you with its drill. And
That
it's gonna hit you for 22 piercing damage.
I got the Death Ward procced.
Got the Death Ward proc, you go down to 1. The Death Chariot then starts to burrow into the ground.
Oh no.
And it's going to move. How far can it move? Okay, interesting.
How do I get rid of my Death Ward? What's the token setting for that? Oh, there it is.
Okay. So, it looks like it fully submerges itself. Cool. So, it ends its turn under the ground. Mao, it is your turn.
Okay, time to fight Drillo.
Oh, actually, it's not quite submerged. Some
No?
of it is still poking out.
Is it like the back end of the tail though?
Yep.
No, I'm just gonna go onto the fence. I'm gonna climb on top. And then hold my reaction for when it pops out.
It was heading in this direction. Yeah. So the rest of it is like underneath the ground. It's not really leaving behind much of a hole to go into though, as the bones kind of like close it up after it. Okay, so you hop onto the wall there. That's gonna need a athletics check, pretty easy.
Well, so you're saying that we can kind of visibly see everything moving under the ground and where it's going.
You saw where it headed.
Okay, then let's move over here and try and climb up on top of this one. Let me just check the movement. I might use a bonus action, or need a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just remember the difficult terrain.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Actually, I need you to move back where you were before. I forgot a vitally important thing. As it burrows into the ground, I'm going to say that this happens. It burrows into the ground, and you can see that the walls start to sink down into the ground and collapse. Meanwhile, 4 pillars rise into the corner of the room. Let's...
My God.
Damn it! How tall are these pillars?
These pillars are actually fairly tall. They are 40 feet high.
Well, shit. Is there any way that I could have tried to jump on top of the pillar as the other one was going down that I was hidden behind?
Since they were rising up from the ground, I'm gonna say you can certainly try.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I'm gonna say make a... Yeah, athletics. Alright, you kind of climb up onto the wall as it's sinking down, and you see the pillar rising, and you leap on top of the pillar. You're just barely able to cling onto the edge of the pillar, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
So you're hanging on. You'll have to spend, like, a bit of movement to get back up onto the pillar.
Yeah, that's fine. So, move up, pull myself up on top, and then I can't do anything else.
Alright.
I'll hold a reaction, I guess, for attacking.
Alright. Mooncrash, it is your turn.
May I do the same thing with trying to cling onto the wall that I was crouching behind?
Sure. Yeah, it'll once again be an athletics check.
Okay. It's not going to be good, but it's worth a shot. Ha! Nope.
Yeah, you start running along the wall, but it sinks down a little too quickly for you to get to the pillar rising from that square. So
Okay.
unfortunately you can't quite make it.
Yeah, I'm going to put myself over here just so I don't think that I'm on top of that thing. Goose is going to barf on these 2 things.
Okay, Goose streams by these Death Viper sections. It's gonna spew some goo. Let's do some dex saves. One success. I'm gonna say that's for
One
the end
success.
here. So it's gonna be 11 damage. Then 6 damage. These guys seem just as tough as the legs, but there's more of these sections here to go around. Anything else for you?
Okay. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. So I'm going to focus 2 on the section that really looked hurt and it's close, and 1 on the back. So,
Alright.
2, 3.
Okay, let's see. Their AC is 18. So, it is 1 hit.
Only 1 hit.
And I think the last one was going at
Very
the
bad.
last guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So as it's like burrowing into the ground, you get its tail end as a full blast on it. I'm gonna say this thing cannot be pushed. It is literally like 80 foot buried deep into the ground.
Yeah.
Some skeletons just push off the thing, but nothing happens.
Yeah, it's connected to another creature, so it can't really get pushed. Okay, well, anything else for you, Boom Crash?
I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna
Tumble
try
behind
and
the pillar.
duck and hide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amon, it is your turn.
All right. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm going to cast Heal on Zumosu. I was contemplating attacking Zumosu with my sickle and then healing him from full. But I'm not gonna do that. Your AC is too high. That's the reason why. Not because it's
Wow. Wow.
irresponsible.
I love the logic.
Well, he
Alright.
heals maxed, and if the person is down, so Death Ward kind of
Yeah.
does him a disservice.
70 hit points. You heal 70 hit points, just straight up.
I like look really weird, and then all of a sudden I feel really good, and then look to Amon, and I'm just like giving him a thumbs up, like thank you, man.
All right, I'm gonna send the scythe, whacking at the tail, whatever's available.
Okay, the scythe zooms over, spiraling in the air to whack this ribcage monstrosity.
All right. All right. I should roll.
Yes,
I should.
I don't know what
I
happens
should
until you
assume.
roll.
I should assume attacks just happened.
That just barely hits.
Okay. Ooh, barely. Yeah. All right. That's +5, so 11 damage.
It chunks
18
into
AC.
into the creature. Yeah, this thing seems relatively armored here.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Right, there's a Viper section down there that can't really do anything, so it's just going to hold its action. But on initiative count 10, there is a special thing that happens with the Death Viper. Let's see. Is right. No. Okay. Each creature within 10 feet of it, so basically just Zumasu, these souls flare and send out these green flames in a 10-foot radius around the entire Viper. I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
The one that I'm bad at. At least, is it magical?
Yeah.
I didn't roll well either way, so does that save it?
It does not. Thankfully, it's not a
Great.
ton of damage. 12 fire
I
damage.
really appreciate it. Okay, that's not too bad. I eat that for breakfast.
Yeah. It's a nice spicy meatball. Okay, it's Thrizier's turn. Oh! It's nowhere to be seen. Shooting fire. Ugh. Don't like this. Who needs healing? He yells out as Dusk Flicker flies around the room.
I kind of point at him on.
Alright, coming in hot! And Thrizier's going to soar over to this pillar. And he's also going to, like, hop off onto the pillar and say, Dusky, go find somebody else to cart around. And slaps them on the rear. Thrazier is going to then teleport his last greater healing item to Amon as a bonus action and an item interaction.
Sounds good.
Then he's going to... I think he's going to ready an action. Yeah, he's going to ready an action. That thing's going to hold its action. This thing can actually do things. It's going to slam into Zumasu as the Viper, like, spins around, sending its, like, bony sides into Zumasu. There it is.
Hi, I'm the tank. Yay! Misses.
It would have been a devastating blow, but you managed to deflect it with your shield a bit. Let's see, the last guy. This guy has a different attack because he is the last one in the chain. It spins around here, and it's going to use its buzzsaw to attack. As we've seen, buzzsaws deal an adequate amount of damage.
Let me double check, because that might hit.
Yeah, that's very close. I know you have a hovering around 20, depending on your...
I'm 21. Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm glad I have a shield.
It tumbles over, sending its buzzsaw slamming into you, but you're able to deflect it with the virtue of your armor and shield as it these various bony teeth clatter into it. Zumasu, it is your turn.
my smiling sun shield now has a frown.
Oh,
So these things look like they can attack me if I try to move out of the way because they're powered by souls, right?
yeah, something.
Great.
It's magic. I don't gotta explain shit.
Alright, I guess I'll just attack the thing since I don't want to be attack of opportunity. That's going to be the one that looks... I'm going to go for the one that's not the end, because I want to see what happens if I dislocate it.
Okay.
This is just normal attack, so that's
It's gonna hit
21 damage.
for 21 damage. You cleave off a bit of its ribcage, releasing these fiery souls into the air. Another hit
And second attack.
is going to do it in. It
Nice.
separates it, and then the rest of the Viper, you can see there's like a spinal cord that reels itself in, and it connects to the rest of it.
Come on! I guess I'm gonna... I don't even know, do it... I'm gonna shuffle... Which way should I shuffle, guys? Should I shuffle to the wall or shuffle to the center?
I don't think it matters. It can go wherever the hell it wants.
I'll just shuffle one step this way, I guess. So Dust Flicker is going to be on my control next turn then? Or how we want to deal with him? Who's control at Theo's turn?
Yeah, that is weird, because we're not really supposed to...
Would it just be kind of switched to Thrazier's turn, Dust Flicker does stuff? Unless he gets mounted by somebody?
Yeah.
Okay, so for now, when it's Thrazier's turn, Dust Flicker would probably fly over to Boom Crash.
Okay. That sounds fine. Alright.
That's what I'm telling it in my head.
Go help Boom Crash, you shout. It is the front's turn, as we say in the business.
I'm getting Tremors vibes.
It is going to... whoop.
Imagine a mullet now because you said front.
It's going to emerge, but I'm just showing you where it was. 1, 2... It's going to merge underneath Boom Crash, and let's trail the rest of it with it. Hold on. And at this point, I'm going to say all these bad boys are... I'm going to say that these two bad boys are down, underneath the ground. Okay, so this one's going to burst out underneath Boom Crash with the drill to attack her.
Awesome.
It emerges from the ground, and it misses. You're able to backpedal away from it, it's like over here or something. And, yeah, he's gonna continue his movement and follow through a bit. Go, like, here. Which does bring one more of them to the surface. Okay. Then... I think that's it. It's done. Mao, it is your turn.
Oh, shit. Did I actually pick up any sort of arrows? Nope.
Also, didn't you ditch your bow and arrow?
I did. Well, I ditched the magical one that doesn't need ammunition. I have a short bow with no ammunition.
Because you don't need it.
Mm.
I think it's about right here. Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong...
Well, I picked it up.
Oh, you
so,
picked it
like,
up, so it's...
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it's in your hands. Got it.
yeah. I can. Do you want me to teleport?
Don't waste that. I'll just get down and go and attack it. But I'm going to try carefully climb down, not just jump.
Not superhero landed.
No, bad for the knees.
And there's skulls to break your fall.
It's not that good. It's good for a 10-foot hop.
Yeah, I'll go like 30 feet down and then hop like the other 10 feet, and then I'll do like a bonus action to try and like dash.
Okay. So you're falling 30 feet?
No, I'm climbing down
Climbing
30 feet,
and then hopping down
and then
10
hopping
feet.
down last 10, and then
I see.
doing bonus to move. The 15.
Okay.
And I have my turn.
Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay. Big yikes. Do I want to use another big slot, or do I want to just wear down and pick at it?
That's
I'm
up
a
to
big
you.
slot for damage.
I kind of vote big slot because this does seem like this is a freaking beholder.
Yeah.
Pardon, sorry, I was too busy laughing at Frazier's comment. What did you say?
It is a
Damn it.
beholder.
Yeah, okay, so I'll cast another shatter then. So centered on
So since you're
here?
here, that
Yeah, so it
yeah.
gets all of them.
Actually, don't hit it too close because Mao's gonna get hit. So
It's
mean-
10 feet, so it can't get to her.
okay, cool.
Like, I would have to try.
Hopefully, if
So-
we get some nice consecutive attacks on it, we can drop it down. That's why I
Yeah.
was getting.
Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I'll use another Warlock spell slot for that. So I guess he makes a con save.
Okay. Sorry, I was doing stuff in my head. What is the spell?
Mhm.
Is it Shatter again?
Yes, it's shatter again.
Okay. And where are you casting it?
Casting it here, so it
So it'll
gets
get
all
pretty
of the
much
pieces.
everything. I think it'll even get the underground one.
Mhm.
Alright. Guess we need some con saves. I'm gonna bring up the section so I can just do it from there. Death Chariot itself is seemingly immune to damage for a bit. So that's a... going from like left to right, so from the invisible one. The invisible one fails, this guy succeeds, this guy fails, this guy fails. It's only one success. And that's 23 damage. So I'm going to do the
Mhm.
halvesies one first. 12, then I'll do the rest. The ground rumbles and bones start to shift around along the ground as another thunderous spell shatters most of these like bony constructs, severely injuring a lot of them, but they are still holding strong. They're not quite bloodied yet, except for the one that's under the ground.
Okay, and Goose is going to fly over. Come on, grab.
Remember, it's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, it is a 15-foot cone, which is what I'm relying on. So he'll fly there and see what he can get, I guess. So focusing mostly on the Viper sections because the chariot is
I think you can
doing
get two
jack
of them.
shit. Okay,
Okay, so they're gonna make
so dexterity saves.
both failed. Another 11 damage. Alright, Goose blasts a gout of acid from their beak, drenching these things, and, alright, that's it. These Viper sections did have their actions held. Once Goose is nearby, they're going to shoot some ballistas up into the air. They do seem to have things mounted on their backs that are able to shoot at flying enemies above them, but they aren't
They learned.
oriented to anybody on the side. One's gonna shoot up towards Goose. And I think that pops Goose.
Yeah, that pops Goose. Bye, Goose. You did good.
Another one zooms past them, so this guy and this guy don't have their reactions anymore. Alright. Amon, it is your turn.
Does Goose have any words of wisdom before he disappears?
Good
Don't
luck.
get hit.
Don't get
Alright.
hit by that.
I think as an action. Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm gonna move this thing. And make
No,
it.
it's don't do acid alone.
And then
So yes.
actually, I can't move it that far, so I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna use give me the greater healing gem effect again, please.
Okay. You crunch the gem in your hand, like activating its power, and you feel a surge of health. But as quickly as it is given to you, it fades. The healing does not function. And Robosso cackles as you look towards him. You can see a dim, almost imperceptible cone of light emanating from his forward-facing face. His cone is one of anti-healing instead
Oh,
of
boy.
anti-magic.
That rude
Ah.
motherfucker.
Okay. So sorry, that was a waste.
Rude, but whatever.
Okay, save me, Zumasu. All right.
Wait, my plan didn't work? Fuck! Okay.
Yeah, and my spare weapon is gonna expire in like 2 turns ish, I think.
We've actually had a fight long enough for spirit weapon to expire.
Yeah. Okay. I'm beginning to see the flaws in this particular homebrew monster, is that these Viper sections can't really do anything on their own turn.
That's the flaw.
Yeah, that's the flaw. I might make it similar to the Walker when I re-edit this thing, that each of the sections can kind of move it forward a bit. But for now, I'll keep it the way it is. So they're just going to hold their actions. Thrazir's turn. He is on top of the pillar. Dusk Flicker is going to swoop down and invite Boom Crash to get on. So Dusk Flicker is now going to act on Boom Crash's turns. If you
Buddy.
choose to get mounted. To
Remember,
to
Dusk
mount
Flicker can
someone,
use
buddy.
I'm
Dusk
not
Flicker
going to get
can-
mounted. I am doing the
Yeah,
mounting.
you're doing the mounting. You're the boss.
Dusk Flicker can do
you're-
disengage actions.
You're the big girl boss, Boom Crash.
Boom Crash is Dom. We have confirmed. Boom Crash is Dom.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Thrazir, let's do a radiant beam. A ray of gold. Oh no, wait, he had his action held. I remember what he was gonna do. He's going to use an ability that he hasn't had to pull out yet. He's gonna use Decadent Storm, which is going to cause a rain of gems to hail down in a 40-foot diameter, 60-foot high cylinder. 120-foot range. So he's gonna plop that little ditty down. Little ditty. Let's see. Draw tool, draw shape. Hold Alt for a circle. Got it. Okay. And how big is this? 40-foot diameter. Let's see. And I made these squares really hard to see, huh? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that's about right. Alright, he's gonna try and not get at least the person that doesn't like dex saves out of it. This area becomes heavily obscured, but each creature that begins its turn is going to need to make a dex save or take a ton of bludgeoning damage. And Thrazir is just on top of this area, holding his scepter aloft and concentrating on this effect. Yeah, he's going to keep concentrating. And on his turn, we just take a look-see and see if he needs an action to keep doing this. Yeah, he can just keep doing this. So he can do other things whilst doing this. So he's going to shoot a... He actually can't see this area. Alright, he's going to look down to him on, "What did you do with my healing item?"
Didn't work.
"Oh shit, dude!" And he's going to teleport you another one. It's a lesser one. "I hope this helps!" He gives you a lesser item.
Okay, not yet.
Okay, -1. Okay. Cool. He is done then. He's gonna ready his action for if he can see the thing again. But otherwise, we're gonna keep at it. These guys now have their reactions back. So does this thing. Zumasu, it is your turn. The Death Chariot is about to move the entire Viper on its turn.
I don't like this. I'm looking a little tired and like annoyed, so I'm just gonna like.
I mean, we all are.
I think I can actually throw my. How far is this thing?
Keep in mind, it
I
is
think I
heavily
have to-
obscured, so you are blinded by throwing things in there.
Oh, it's heavily obscured over there.
Yep. It is
I'm gonna
completely
do
a
something-
shimmering mass of gemstones falling from the heavens.
All right, so I'm gonna actually just climb up this thing using my boots. I can probably only get about 10 feet if I don't want to, because I'm gonna hold my action to throw an axe when it comes out of the thing, because I'm assuming it's gonna move out.
Okay, so you're not using all your movement. Got it.
Yeah, so
You
that's
climb,
why
like-
I'm only like.
You climb 10 foot up. The pillar, by climbing up with your spider boots, is not difficult terrain. Oh, wait.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of like boots on it. One arm's kind of like I'm kind of leaning against it, and then the other arm's got the axe ready to throw.
Actually, I think it is still difficult terrain. I forgot that spider boots just let you climb without needing a check. It doesn't mean that your climb speed is increased.
I think I'm only 5 feet up then.
Yeah. you
I
cling
take
onto
I
the
take
side
a
of the wall.
step.
Alright, you hold your action. It is its turn. All these Viper sections that have started their turns in here, except for the one that's underground, but it'll move in there quickly enough, so I'm just going to count it anyway. They're all going to need dex saves. Bring up the thing, because it's going to be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, yeah. They all failed. So they're going to take... Wait, Thrazi, what was your... It is 10 d8s of damage.
Oh, nice.
This is his once-a-day ability. 58 damage. These gemstones hail from the skies. And yeah, the area isn't difficult terrain either, but it does destroy all of these Viper sections in turn.
Ah.
Yeah. The Death Chariot just kind of like moves out of the storm, and its Viper sections do not follow. They are all, in turn, destroyed. Looks like this section didn't do too much. The Death Chariot rumbles to a stop. No, no, no! And the... what's it called? The force field deactivates once more. Blast it all! Come on, get the flux capacitor back into line! Mao, it is your turn. Unfortunately, you must make a dex save as well.
I'm good at these.
With great power comes great capitalism. Sorry. The little guy sometimes gets smushed underneath the weight of him making money. But, thankfully, it's a half save thing, so you can evade them.
Yep. Sweet. Still normal. Half movement, right?
Mhm.
I guess we have to use a bonus action so I can actually get up and try and get at the Death Chariot. Is it closer to the ground? Can I climb on top of it, try and get at...
It's on the ground. You can probably get to
Ooh,
him pretty
yes.
easily. Oh, also, I should mention that Zumasu, it did actually become visible. It's on the other side of the pillar? Well, I guess it doesn't have to be. So, I'm going to say you can
Kinda
also
like-
make your held action.
I don't think I hit.
Whack.
Okay, yeah, you throw it from around the pillar, but you're a little busy climbing. It does return to your hand, though. With the distraction, Mao is able to climb on top of it. No, get off of this, you blasted tiefling! And that's gonna hit for how much damage? Okay, it is in fact undead, so that's gonna deal 13. You're dealing it to him, right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Well, I used my bonus action to get on him, so I guess I'm just gonna stay on him for now. Let's see what happens.
Alright.
Radio.
I have an extra, 5 feet. I'm going to use it to secure myself somewhere on his contraption.
I'm gonna put him back into the initiative, actually, so that'll make things easier for me to bookkeep. Okay. So,
Time to ride this bull.
Right, Mao, you get on top of him and onto his device. The souls underneath your feet are like billowing out and kind of clawing at you. Let us out! And yeah, Roboso just kind of locks several of his glowing pinpricks of eyes at you. And he says, I'm not gonna let another tiefling convince me to kill myself. Get the hell off of me! And
Oh,
he's
Wait, hold on, what?
going
that
to
sounds
take...
familiar.
Hold on. God, he's off screen. He's going to take his turn, and he's going to shoot some eye beams at you. 3 of them.
Waste them.
He's going to shoot number 5 at Mao, which is an enervation ray. Oh, that's the same one that the other one did.
Does that one do?
Also, fuck. This is such a complex fight. I've been forgetting to do another thing as well.
How dare you?
Okay, well, I'm gonna enervate. 39 damage. It's still 39 damage.
I have been downed, and the ward is active.
Yeah, the draining effect. You can feel yourself wither and weaken, but the death ward pops into effect. Still alive? Have at you! And he's going to shoot another eye ray at you. This
See,
time,
Chris, I told you, death ward wasn't overpowered. You gotta.
Oh no!
well, that's fun. Let's see what that one does.
Let's see what that
I'm
one
gonna need you to make a dex save.
You already have
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Okay.
another beam shoots out towards you, but you manage to duck out of the way of the petrification ray. It like lands on some like bones nearby, and they turn to stone.
I assume it probably knocks me off, if anything. Or I have to, like, drop.
No, you can still cling on.
Okay.
He's then going to, man, your one dexterous little thing. Do we
I'm
just...
surprised that it was a dex save, not a Constitution save.
Well, it's kind of like pointing the beam, I think.
Yeah.
That makes
Um,
sense.
Look, don't speak. There's a disintegration ray on this thing.
Let's see if it does it. It's gonna do a third one on Mao. He has
Yes.
specific enmity. So that's gonna be
How
a
many
telekinetic
lasers
ray.
does this thing have?
Hmm?
How many lasers does this thing have?
It has 10. It can use 3. Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a strength save this time. As a sort of invisible beam, it just kind of looks like a little ripple, like a heat ripple, grips onto you, and it pulls you off of himself.
Hey, no! Fuck!
Repulsor blast.
I'm sorry, but I can't risk another tiefling insurgency. This spire was taken fair and square. And he's going to yeet you 30 feet into the decadent storm.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I'm gonna need you to make another
Ooh.
dex save.
Yep.
Okay, you manage to duck behind the pillar as gems pelt into it and shatter. Brazier shouts down, Mao, are you okay? Do you need me to stop?
You should probably stop!
Okay, he's gonna end concentration then. Actually, he can do it immediately. Well, at least it had some use. And Roboso is done, and he's gonna do a belated lair action. I made a specific thing for this. Like,
Belated or belated?
belated.
Belated, okay.
Where the heck is my... Okay. I have a little token for lair actions. I'll put it invisible.
That's smart.
Yeah, it is when you remember to do it. So I put it at 20 in the initiative, but for now it's going to do it now. He's going to summon some random skeletanks. There was actually a point to those. So let's do a d4. Okay. Oh, great.
Oh, it better not be a hedgehog. That shit is the worst.
It's d2s, so it's 1. He summons 1 I-beam tank.
Great.
Which rises from the bones over here. Man, this was supposed to be a much more hectic fight. He's slowly remembering how to do things since it's been several years since he's had to entertain guests.
It's still pretty RP-wise good for a beholder to be this kind of scatterbrained.
Yeah, fair.
That's true. Yeah.
Boom Crash, it is finally your turn. Dusk Flicker can also move.
So if you mount him, you basically turn your movement into Dust Flicker, who can also disengage. And...
Which is like
Okay,
90 foot fly.
Oh, that is wonderful. Thank you.
You've got 70 feet of movement.
70 feet?
Or
Okay.
90 feet, actually.
Okay, yeah, I was right, 90.
I don't. I'll eat a fireball at him.
Alright.
I have one of those.
Okay. So that's going to be what type of save? Well, I know what type of save. What is the
It's a
DC?
dexterity. I think it's 18.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright.
that's lovely.
Okay, cool. So, he's gonna fail. He's gonna take 8d6s of damage. You launch your gauntlets abilities at it, and a fireball shoots out of it and explodes on Robosso. And he's going to take a swole 31 damage to the face. He is mostly just face. He starts to struggle as his death chariot is going to suddenly the force field reignites. That's a bit better. Anything else for you, Boom
Dust
Crash?
Flicker, take me up and away.
All right.
Where do you want to go?
Ping?
I would like a pillar between me and it, and I want it as pretty fucking high up, so here.
Okay, so like hovering here, but like 70 feet up, 60 feet up?
Let's do the full 90, or I want to
Okay.
be at the ceiling.
Okay. The pillar
Alright.
is 40 feet high, and the ceiling is 80 feet high.
Okay, let's go 80 feet up then.
Okay. You go 80 feet up towards the ceiling. Amon, it is your turn. I will note that Robosso is facing Mao, so the negative energy cone is actually not facing you at the moment.
Oh, okay. Because I figured. Don't worry about it. First things first. This is gonna be my last spirit weapon attack. All right. Against the eye beam skeleton, if that wasn't obvious enough.
Okay.
7 damage. And then I don't know if it's not staring at me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just dig. These bones are loose, right? They're not compact.
Yeah, they're relatively loose.
I'm gonna burrow myself into the bones and then heal myself.
You burrow yourself into the bones.
I
You
mean,
bury
because
yourself a bit, maybe like
Yeah,
you're just under the top of the surface.
exactly. Because I just don't want to be seen while I'm doing my lesser healing gem.
Alright, so that's gonna be... Hold on, I need to open Trazir again.
It's just a bone breath, bro.
Also, I guess that means I'm prone.
Yeah. Okay, it's 2d8 plus 5. It's not as grand as his other ability, but that's 12. It's getting to be
Alright.
that time of night, lads.
Over there.
Right, it is Thrazir's turn. Thrazir doesn't have that ability anymore. He's gonna shoot at the Death Chariot, I guess. I mean, there's not much else he can do. Is there? Spells.
Is the Death Chariot in the air, or is it on the
No,
ground?
it's on the ground.
Okay. Is the bubble still on him?
The bubble has reactivated recently.
Damn it.
Thanks, there's not much he can do. Yeah.
Stuffer.
I think he's just going to wait and see what happens, and he's gonna hold his ray of gold, I guess, and he's gonna try and upcast it at maybe 3. All right. He's gonna end. It is the I-beam Skeletank's turn. Is going to, I think,
Hi.
there's a lot of people to shoot at, a lot of juicy targets. I think it's going to aggro at random. D6, top to bottom. Okay, 1, 2, and it's going to go after Mao. It is concentrating its ire a bit. Ire. Okay.
Yup.
Mao, make a Constitution saving throw as it shoots a paralysis ray at you.
At least it won't kill her, but if she gets paralyzed, oh god, no.
Uh-huh. Paralyzed.
You are paralyzed for 1 minute. AKA 10 rounds.
Cool. I'll keep track.
Alrighty then.
Nice.
The Skeletank will move a bit. Zumasu, it is your turn.
So I'm 5 feet off the ground. This thing's on the ground. I'm gonna attack the Death Chariot again. Try and see if I can force it open.
Alright,
Okay, that hits, right?
it does. You leap down and attack. That's going to deal 22 damage.
Yep. And I'm gonna attack again. That hits.
It does. For 24 damage.
I'm gonna try and scooch a little bit more in front of it, in front of Mal. So over here.
Pay attention to me!
I'm not scared of death. I'm scared of death.
You will be, you little cretin! I am a genius! And the genius's turn. He is going to regenerate his death chariot, and he says, I think it's time for a little change of scenery, shall we?
No.
We're gonna have to go to another map.
Oh no!
Oh.
Actually, no, yeah, we do need to go to another map. So I'm gonna need to copy a lot of people. In fact, I'm gonna make sure that these guys, the Lair Actions and Robosso himself, are here. Actually, it's all gonna shove you guys out of the initiative anyway.
Well, remember my number. That helps.
Would it be okay with you if we re-rolled for initiative? Or no?
Uh,
Probably
not.
not. But I don't care. I'm paralyzed.
Okay, well, I'm
I would
gonna...
rather.
Then remember what your numbers were.
Hold on, let me double check.
Yeah.
Boom,
You're
Charge, and Amon are both
you're-
12.
Yeah, you're 12, but you're ahead of me.
And I'm 19 somehow.
And
I can
I'll-
actually take a screenshot. Hold on.
You can actually stretch the thing.
Okay. Wrote down mine as well. So we're gonna copy you guys. We're gonna go...
Some Crash put it in the stream memes.
That's fine.
Smart.
I have you guys at least. Okay,
that?
the
Season
entire
technology.
battlefield starts to shift around, and you guys are kind of shunted in various directions. Second. Oh, second. To do management. Let's add these guys to the initiative. Dude, sorry. The weight. Okay. So, let's go to the new map. Okay, the entire battlefield rearranges itself into a big tunnel. You guys are kind of like shoved into like a little group as the final form of Rabosso assembles itself into the Death Dragoon. It raises up its force field. This time, the force field seems to be primarily in front of it as a wall of force that is like a square. The actual head of it is not up, but I will keep this image here to show that force field in front of it is up. It has two arms, one that is glowing with a chilling sort of blue energy. Two pincer arms are dangling below it, and another arm just seems to be an empty vacant hole with little skeletal arms peeking out the back of it. And I think it's its turn.
Guy needs better hobbies. Like, has he tried making, ships in a bottle?
I need
Oh,
just be sending us into pirate ships.
I heard needlepoint is soothing.
I need to adjust what your guys's. Actually, it looks like it may have.
As a person who's done that, I don't think so.
I would get frustrated.
My mother loves it.
Okay, I see. So you guys are in here, but it's the wrong token, so you can't see those.
I'm trying to understand how this map works.
That's fine.
Donut. It's a big old donut.
I'm gonna need you guys to roll for initiative,
Then you can manually change it.
so I can manually change it. Yes.
Once my character sheet comes in.
Ah, I didn't roll too weirdly.
I'm just gonna re-roll the I-beam because I don't remember what the I-beam was. And I just re-rolled through zeros. It's whatever. Okay. Do you guys manually change yours?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then just manually change yours and tell me when you're all ready.
Okay.
All set here.
Is Zumasu ready?
Oh.
Yeah, I switched it to 19.
Okay, and Boom Crash?
So I can't change it, but I was behind Boom Crush anyway, so 11 is fine.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
just think you can't.
this works.
Yeah, I just think you can't overlap it.
Okay. That's fine. Set it to descending. Okay. We have 2 layer actions, so let's delete that one. Okay. Technically, it is initiative count 16, because the Death Chariot just went. I don't know what it's trying to teleport to over there. Oh, it's because I deleted the wrong one. Great. Great. Hold on a second. This is a bit of a cluster. I wish we could maintain them between things. Okay. The Death Chariot just went. It has a wall of force in front of itself. Let's, do have one of those.
Wow.
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 I remember those.
Yeah, little panels. Eh. Okay, it's interposing them between you guys. And then the Death Chariot itself is going to zoom away down the hallway. And it can
Oh,
travel.
no.
How fast can you travel, my friend? 40-foot fly. It is currently flying. Okay. It's done. I-beam. The I-beam continues to chase you, and it's going to shoot at Thrazir this time around. Another paralyzing ray, so Thrazir's going to need to make a con save. Ooh! No! Thank you. Actually, he's near Zumasu. He's actually able to resist that thanks to Zumasu's aura.
Place.
Yay!
The tank then kind of like tries to get up close to you guys. Mao is paralyzed. You can make a new save at the end of your turn. New con save.
Nope.
Even with the bonus, that does not make it.
Nope.
It is Robosso himself's turn. His little eye stalks, well, you know, what's left of them, float above this, like, wall of force, keeping his head, like, underneath of it, but the eye stalks pointing towards you. Also, his eye cone is filling up, like, the entire hallway ahead of him.
Icon.
His eye cone.
Icon. Icon.
Oh, yes, his
Mhm.
iconography. So he's going to shoot some eye rays at Zumasu and Amon and Thrazir. Let's see.
Yeah, we still can't heal Mao.
Zumasu, make a dexterity save.
This is magical, right?
It is. Amon, make a strength save.
Get my aura.
And Thrazir needs to make a wisdom save.
I need to hug Mal for her to be able to get back up.
I can actually do a lesser restoration on Mao, but
You think economy of action, that's what he can't heal right now until we get it to look somewhere else
I
either.
can't do shit. All I can do is just heal you guys, unfortunately.
Okay, a petrification beam whizzes past Zumasu. Thrazir is able to resist a sleep ray, shrugging it off with a bit of his magic. And Amon, you're the only one that gets affected by his telekinesis ray. Does that actually do damage? I don't think it does.
Wait, but doesn't Amon have the +4 for me?
Oh, yeah, actually, with the +4, I forgot. Even though you did say it, you're actually fine.
I just grab Zumasu by the helmet and I
like
move
that.
away.
No.
That's what happens.
All right, he himself is done. Boom crash. Oh, it's a player's turn now.
You also have a potion that makes you move really fast. How tall is the ceiling?
This ceiling is actually rather conservative. It's only about 30 feet in height.
Okay. Well, I'm aiming 3 Eldritch Blasts at the skeleton. So.
Okay.
Because I want that thing gone.
One lands into the ground, but the other two collide with it, pushing it back 40 feet. And dealing 22 total damage. Can I click on it, please? Right, it is blasted back and
Okay.
away.
And Dust Flicker, please take us up, I guess, honey. Thank you.
Okay, Dust Flicker
Okay, do you wanna
flies
back up or
about
just
20
stay
feet
close
up.
by?
hmm
Alright.
They have 70 more feet of movement.
I'm gonna go. Hold on. Actually. Yeah, let's go there.
Whee!
Right, move yourself and then I'll move Dusk Flicker.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
So what two conditions is Mao affected by?
Paralysis, and I don't know what the shield thing is.
That shipping was on me before, and I don't remember putting it on.
I don't remember putting it on either. I didn't know
Oh,
why you put it
I
on.
know what. It was the Shield of Faith that went away.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
How long does your paralysis last, do you know?
It lasts for a minute unless she is able to end it earlier.
9 more rounds.
Okay, I can do something about it.
Right. Boom Crash soars around this sort of loop here. Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to grab her by the jaw, drag her a little bit.
Move at half speed while doing so. I'm going to say that the ground here no longer has the restriction of movement.
Oh, okay, cool. Then
Not a racetrack now?
It's sort of been smoothed out by like these bony sort of tiles. Now there's just a bunch of bones scattered on the ground.
Oh.
Luster Restoration. It's my once per day Luster Restoration. You're no longer paralyzed.
Ugh. Also, wash your hands. Gross.
I never wash.
Ugh.
I heard that. That's a cinnamon.
You sitting over there? Amon, you touch Mao's cheeks, and you're able to pump her filled with that good healing energy. Well, good is subjective. Her body like realigns itself, and she feels this sudden ability to move again tingle through her limbs.
Does it heal me too, or is it just preventing me?
You're not paralyzed anymore.
Okay.
Don't be so needy. God
Yeah,
damn.
jeez.
All right. Actually,
If you have a bonus action, you can definitely.
Also, you have my bow. You can use that. You just need to say Cinder Bite Ignite.
I thought it needed attunement.
No, it's a non-attunement item.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, actually, no. What I'm gonna do is spend the key point and run the hell away.
I
I helped
healed you.
you.
You're on your
Good
own.
luck.
Anyway, just saying you can use the bow. Alright.
You have a right to life, not healthcare. Come runs away.
Fuck.
God
No.
damn it.
All right. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, because I don't want to be seen by that thing, if possible.
All right.
Right.
It is the Dragoon's turn. It points one of its arms up, its arm cannon, and you can see it like takes this huge bony sphere, and these skeletal hands all pass the sphere to each other, all using their innate reactions to launch a peasant railgun of sorts towards Zumasu.
That doesn't sound fun. that
24
hits.
for 25 bludgeoning damage.
I just get pelted with shit. Like
Yeah.
bones.
Well, you just get pelted with one cannonball that is just passed between hundreds of skeletons very quickly. Because of the rules of Dungeons & Dragons. Alright, these guys are going to hold their actions because they can't do much. And this thing has... a cone of cold. I actually don't know if this will get in range of anybody, so I'm gonna look up cone of cold real quick. I think it's pretty big for a cone that is cold. A 60-foot cone. Got it.
That is
Jesus
a
Christ, that
big
is a
cold.
big cone. Well, it
What
is
do
a
you
fifth
know?
level spell.
60 feet to Zumasu. Zumasu, I'm gonna have you make a extra special Constitution saving throw.
Am I okay?
Well, that remains
Don't
to be
look like
seen.
I'm okay.
Have you used your inspiration yet?
Would you like to?
No, 16's good. So
I'm not use my inspiration. We'll see if I get poked out.
You said you're not going to? Okay,
Ugh.
that is enough. You succeeded
Okay.
the save. However,
Okay.
you still
Wait,
take
so
half
what's
damage.
All right. So I take half of 39, so I take 20 damage.
Oh yeah, sorry, it already rolled for it because I have that baked in.
Oh.
So you take 20 damage.
Okay, I'm okay. I don't have 165 by 15.
wait, why HP? Okay, 165.
It points its freeze thrower arm at you and launches a big old cone of cold down the hall, billowing it down it and filling it up mostly.
I turn to Mao and with a thumbs up with an icicle dripping from my nose. I'm still standing.
It is lair action time. Now that we remember to do this, and we're going to summon.
No.
Right. We're going to summon exactly 2. Oh no. I left them on the other page. I need to go through my goddamn journal.
I don't need a lair action, you know.
He already used the lair action last turn, you know.
Yeah, but he missed like 3 of them.
Oh, jeez.
He's supposed to use these every round. I was supposed to introduce you to them.
You mean there's more robots than the I-Beam, Skelly Tank, and Hedgehog?
Well, no, I was supposed to... Oh my god, I can't find them. The heck are they?
Oh no.
One
Gotta be
moment,
fifth, okay.
please.
This is a sign from God, man. It shouldn't exist.
Yeah, this is an ambitious fight that I've built over here.
You've definitely noticed that. Yes. As much fun as the voice is.
It is
Ow.
hella impressive, and I appreciate all the classic references.
This is definitely a boss fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, ew. Oh, fuck those things.
No.
2 hedgehogs appear. They crawl out of the walls and start tracking their way towards you. Let's add these boys to the initiative. And since we're at initiative count 20, we can just do it descending again. Ignore that. Ignore that.
It's too bad we don't have telekinesis because we can just push the hedgehogs into
Push them
the-
somewhere?
Yeah, just-
Yes.
How heavy are the hedgehogs? Do they like? How big and how heavy do they look?
They're medium creatures. They look heavier than your average creature because it's like made out of just solid bones. But anyway, it is Thrazir's turn. Oh no! He's going to see if he has anything. He held his action, so I guess he's gonna shoot at the hedgehog. I guess. He already spent the spell points, so we're gonna get into that. Come on, let me click on the thing. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, increases by 2d8 for each spell level above first. Okay. So it's 6d8 because he used it as a third level spell, which is about a fireball.
I'd be happy if he just nopes that thing right out of here.
Okay, I gotta ask, who's been doing the most amount of work against the boss?
You guys have been taking. I've been doing the most direct damage, but you guys have been doing the most AOE damage.
Yeah,
I think
Thrazir did his Decadent Storm, and Boomcrash did a Shatter, and Thrazir did a Shatter.
Also, Boomcrash did the AOE.
I did another
acid.
he
shatter.
did the
I did 2
Fireball as well,
shatters.
directly to the boss itself.
Okay,
And the acid damage to the
And
to
the acid
limb.
damage, yes.
how many shatters you got, Boomcrash?
I have one more warlock slot.
Right.
So that's one more shatter of that magnitude. I have one more.
We have the cat one still, right?
We do have the cat one.
Can we launch some cats into the hedgehogs and explode them far away?
Sure.
Yes.
We have to see.
Well, they have to be triggered by it, but we don't understand the programming.
Hmm.
They do seem to approach the closest one, so maybe you can do that.
Okay. So Thrazir rolled really low on his attack roll for this spell, but they also have very low AC. Almost like they want to get hit. And it's going to deal 37 damage to the hedgehog, which does explode it.
Oh no.
My apologies.
I can dodge this, right?
I mean, you can. You don't
Okay.
have evasion this time. So,
Oh no.
the hedgehog is going to use its reaction upon getting to 0 HP and explode. However, you're out of range of its thunder damage, so you're
Yeah.
going to be immune to that at least.
Don't roll high. Still do it.
Okay, there it goes. Okay, make a dex save. It is for 44 damage.
It doesn't even matter if I win this.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, you only take 22 damage,
But I am down.
but you are down as the hedgehog erupts. I'm a bit sorry. Thankfully, that was Thrazir's reaction, so he can actually go over to you and give you one of his last healing item. He's gonna use it on you. So that's 12 damage. 12 healing.
Okay.
All out of items for these. Use those wisely.
What happened? I just get knocked out.
You won't
Like,
believe
what?
this. It exploded of its own accord. Get up now. You're fine.
I hate those things. Okay. Should I do a perception to see about the? Or I know the I-beam skelly's there, and I know that big thing. Okay. You guys got this right?
Sure.
You got this. Gestures to everything.
I have too many actions I want to do on the same turn. Should I kill the I-beam skelly right now? I feel like I should kill the I-beam skelly right now.
Yeah, let's go for the
Yeah. Remove the ads.
yeah. I mean, it does come back every turn, but we do need to. We can't afford
Yeah.
these things.
For to move here and attack. So hopefully I kill this.
Also, my hope is this: while we are circling around
How much does that do enough?
Boom Crash can fly ahead and zap it from behind. That's my
Yeah.
big one.
So that's
I'll do my best.
25. It is still barely alive.
Ugh.
You swipe into it, dealing a crippling blow, damaging its treads and like slicing off one of its little tiny claw hands. It's making like some imperceptible, like whining noises from deep within it.
Why did I crit on it? God damn it!
So you deal maximum damage, which is going to be 8 plus, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 plus 8, 27. Deal 27 damage. It had 4 health. It is destroyed.
Can I just say I like ripped the I like lobbed the ice stock like right to the ceiling out of frustration.
Yeah, you do.
That's all I got. I use my movement. I use my attack. I'm like, okay, ice stock's down. I see the hedgehog and I go, oh, go, no.
You.
The hedgehog is an attack being, so
I think I might still be in range.
It
20
makes it
feet,
to you, and it self-destructs. Amon, I'm gonna need a dex save. Oh, oh my God! You are in range.
Fucking shit.
Forking shirt balls. Make a new dex save, Zumasu.
Just for FYI, my death word went away, so actually Zumasu and Matt both lost it. Thrazir should still have it. So
Oh,
just
he-
like keep track
Yeah,
of it.
that's right. The token didn't carry over.
Exactly.
Okay, I made the dexterity throw, but I still got hit with shrapnel.
Yeah. Also, Amon, you do take the thunder damage as well because it's close enough to you.
Or does Amon give me cover because he's right next to it?
I'm not taking. I'm not Captain America. I'm not doing the grenade thing for you.
Okay. So Amon, I think your death ward's gonna pop because, well, actually, hold on. Let me math. You take 31. You're gonna take half of 32, which is 16. So 47. You take 47 damage.
Yep, the death word pops.
Death ward pops. Zumasu, you don't take the thunder, but you still take 16 damage. You go down. The
Okay,
hedgehog is destroyed.
So I think we can all agree that spamming death word on everyone is not OP. It's actually necessary for.
Yeah.
In this case,
Sounds
yeah,
about
sure. Okay.
Okay.
It is the Death Chariot's turn, although the combat tracker hasn't said so. So the Death
God damn
Chariot
it.
moves. Let's have him go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. He flies further away from you guys, and I'm gonna reorient the shields a bit.
Wait, this flying away from us. Oh no, this wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, he has
At
been.
least that means it's not gonna shoot us.
That's a bit better.
The boom crash next, and that's worse. I was hoping that us being
Sitting ducks.
fodder, no, us being fodder would be good for boom crash going behind and shanking from behind.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on what Boom Crash could do, there might be some shenanigans.
Shatter!
I mean, I have one more warlock slot, so I do have one more maxed out shatter, and I have other shit that I can do.
It's the damn force field though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Which is on the
yeah.
other side, though.
Can you cast something through a force field, like on the other side of it?
Not really.
No, that's the reason he wasn't firing eye beams at you until he had the force field broken, because he couldn't shoot through his own force field.
Ah.
Yeah. It's incredibly, incredibly powerful against like magic.
Yeah, and this is where the donut shape is important. So
Yeah.
So just looking at it, he's just gonna continue to fly backwards.
Mao, stab yourself.
Oh, because he can do the
Just
thing.
do it.
Do you trust me?
Do you trust
I'm
me?
just gonna do some bloodletting.
Okay. It's Roboso's turn. I guess he's gonna just hold his action since he can't see anybody right now.
Mhm. Stab yourself. Do it now.
I step on a pointy bone.
Fall on a bone.
All right.
I mean,
go-
not for nothing, she's at the point where she could just unarmed strike herself. Just punch
Yeah.
herself in the jaw,
I
because one
punch
damage.
myself in the face.
Yeah, well, it'll probably take a bit of effort or, willpower to do that, so you kind of just, like, fall on a pointy
Yeah.
bone, I
That's why I
guess.
was thinking, like, all right, gravity.
Just have her headbutt on the wall. Knock herself out.
Okay, you attack yourself and go to 0 hit points.
All right. Good job.
Job
You know what
I know, you do a backflip into the wall. That's a very rogue thing to do.
Boom Crash, it is you and Duskflicker's turn.
Okay, so let's go. Come on, girl. Let's fucking ride.
Ping where you
We
want to
got
go.
this.
It's got 90-foot movement speed.
Okay, so sorry, the plan. Okay, so that's gonna be 60. I'll move her so I can get a good look. You know what? 60 feet is just fine. So go there, cast the last max out shatter.
Oh, I can't see past the shadow, so Chris, you
I'm
can
moving
move
it.
the flicker.
Cast last maxed out, so
Okay,
con save.
so you go behind it, and Robosso is, like, backpedaling with a wall of force facing, in this case, away from you, cackling madly. They will never catch me! I'm far too quick and smart for them! And you come in from behind and cast Shatter. So they're gonna need to make some dex saves, I think. Or no, is it? It's con
It's
saves.
a con, yeah.
Not a clicking, but we're getting...
Oh god damn it.
Why bells? Of course.
Okay.
Well, one of them didn't roll good. Two of them didn't
Also,
roll good.
technically, I need to roll for Robosso himself.
Yes.
It's over here. Okay. Looks like he
Okay.
succeeded. He, also, these particular parts have magic resistance, I need to say. I haven't looked at the numbers yet, but we got 20, 21, 14, 20, and then he himself doesn't have magic resistance, so he's just a 19. Okay, so that's, I think, all successes except for the arm cannon.
If they beat 18, then yeah.
Okay, and then half of 35, so 36, 18.
At least it's something.
Yep. Okay, that's my last big splurge. That's my last big
That's
splurge.
still over like 60 damage, and
Yeah.
it, like combined. So it's still good. It's just that thing is tough.
Oh! He turns to face you and is going to use his reaction to shoot his eye beams at you. Oh, I'm on the wrong dude. Actually, it's one action here, so I can actually shoot all three. Oh, and this is a death ray. Neato.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Get out of
Oh
here,
my
you
God.
insignificant swine!
Are any of them
Is there a
doing
save
dust
to
flicker?
that, or am I just dead?
Well,
Uh,
I'm seeing if... Oh, it didn't pop up. Oh, there it is. Dex
Dexterity
save.
17.
oof.
Nope, I'm dead.
Well, no. You take 54 necrotic damage.
I'm
Yeah.
not dead.
Disintegration rays, the bad one.
Well, this one's also bad
Okay.
because if it does reduce you to 0, you do die.
Yeah, there's no death saving throw or anything like that.
Ooh.
But don't you have death ward?
I do have Death Ward, but it doesn't reduce me to 0, so
Yeah, so it's fine.
54
And you
damage.
still have the death ward.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You take the damage.
I have 8 hit points.
Nice.
Is
do
the
another
dust
high
flicker
roll.
getting targeted too?
I mean, yeah.
No.
We'll shoot one
Well,
at
laser.
Dust Flicker. We'll shoot the next one at Dust Flicker. What's this one? Petrification. And he's really harping on that
oh.
one. Boom Crash,
That's
make
the-
a dexterity save. Okay, I believe that is just barely enough to dodge out of the way. It zooms past you as Dust Flicker ducks down a bit, and you're able to duck underneath of it. It shoots its last beam at Duskflicker themselves. This mount is getting a little obnoxious, and it's going to try and paralyze them. I can see Duskflicker, so I'm going to do that if you can't.
Yeah, if you can push him, I don't know where he is.
Oh, hold on.
Dynamic lighting.
I know it's a paralyzing ray, but I want to see what type of save it is. Okay, it is still Constitution. Didn't know if it was Dex. Alright, well. Duskflicker is paralyzed and instantly starts falling to the ground.
Okay.
This room isn't super tall, right? So that's
No,
not.
they were only
that
20
bad.
feet in the air, because I gave some ceiling space. Boomcrash, make a Dex save as you tumble towards the ground. Okay, you're gonna take half damage from,
Don't Featherfall? Can't you cast as reaction?
Oh, you can if you wish. That'll use your
Yes.
reaction.
Or if I no, I'll use Featherfall. That's
Is
better.
Featherfall a self thing, or can you do it on the pony?
Yeah, the pony is
I could-
also falling.
'Cause
I
technically
can do
you're
it on
the
both.
pony.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it on both.
So you
Yeah,
both
because you
fall
can cast
harmlessly
multiple
to the
targets.
ground.
hmm
Okay,
Duskflicker,
so Pony still got its hit points, but Pony cannot move.
yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so I'll decrease that so I don't have that slot. Do I still have my movement?
Still have your movement.
Okay, I'm running.
Get in the pony.
Yikes! Bye, Duskflicker!
It's like,
Sorry.
thank you, honey. Bye.
You run back down the hallway.
The Pony would be freaking out if it could, because it also senses my link's not there.
Amon, you rush over towards
Oh.
Mao.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds. So 3 feet. So 29 for Zumosu and Mao. And plus 5, so 20 hit points for Brazier and myself.
Oh, thank
You
you,
said
my friend.
29?
Yeah, 29 for both of Mao and Zumosu.
I hate those spiky things so much.
Right.
All right.
Great.
Okay, so that was my action. I don't have any bonus thing to do, so that's it. Move on.
Right, we're approaching the end of this round. The arm cannon, we don't have too much to shoot at, but
Could just
we'll
curb stomp poor Duskflicker.
I mean, we could, but we'll hold our action. These guys will also hold their action, and so will this thing. Lair actions. Let's see what we get. 3. That one. Oh, and you're not gonna believe this.
Better not be more hedgehogs.
It is, but it's only 1. Let's see. It has to be within 120 feet of him.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Go for the horse. Mate shield.
One emerges from the wall way up hither. And it's going to add itself to the initiative. Descending. Ignore that one. Because there's so many held actions on the line, we're going to end at the Death Chariot's next turn.
Okay, that seems fine.
So, Zumasu, it is your turn. You have just regained health and have gained the unfortunate knowledge that there is another hedgehog tank, as Brazier points it out to you all. There's another one of those goddamn things!
You're gonna get PTSD from this.
You already see me like sweating. I'm also now I have to link back with Duskflicker, so I'm just like, okay, this Duskflicker? Ah, shit! It's telling me he's down. He's down, but Boomcrash is okay. I yelled to Mao and Amon. He's paralyzed, so he's gonna be gone. Amon, how much healing you got left? Because I could, if we want to move back, I could probably heal us a little bit.
Okay, so I have 3 level 3 slots left, 2 level 2 slots left, and 1 level 1 slot left. Only mass AoE healing I can do is Mass Healing Ward, which is 1d4 plus 5. So
Okay.
that's the highest I can do for AoE healing.
Should I try and take this thing out or heal somebody with my lay on hands?
Okay, just take it out. You're probably gonna go down anyway, but
Okay, I need to double check my range on my axes real quick because
2060, I think.
Yeah.
it's a thrown weapon. But I have the talent that makes me throw better.
You do?
I have Tavern
Okay.
Brawler.
that doesn't. That means that you can throw anything as
Yeah.
10 feet.
Yeah, you're
It doesn't improve your axes or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
just proficient. in
yeah,
stuff.
it means that if you can pick up the bones at the bottom and throw it at for 1d4, but the axe is better than that, so don't bother.
Yeah, what does this 20? What does the 2060 mean when in terms of throw? And I can only throw it if it's 20 feet away from me.
You don't
Okay,
have
sure, fine.
disadvantage if it's within 20 feet, but you can
Mhm.
throw it up to 60 feet. But if it's between 20 and 60 feet, you have disadvantage because it's like hella long away.
And 60 feet is the maximum.
Yeah.
After 60 feet, you just automatically miss.
Okay, I'm kind of thinking I want to just try it from 60 feet anyway, because if at least one of them hits, I need to move a little bit closer.
But move a little closer and just. You get 2 attacks. Remember, it comes back to your. So,
Yep, so that's why I'm going to try and just shoot at it,
Yeah, just
and hopefully not get hit by the thing.
yeah. If you throw it twice,
That doesn't hit.
That does hit. They have very
Yay.
low AC, I
Sweet.
said.
Alright,
Okay, that's gonna deal. What is that
That
total?
hits.
That is 25 damage to it. Is at 2 hit points. The second one does hit. That is definitely enough. It explodes where it is,
Nice.
but no
I
one is
kind of
injured.
like, as the thing comes back to me, I kind of like go on my knees and I'm just like, okay. Yeah,
Redemption!
Actual PTSD.
it's killed me 3 times. Well, it almost killed me another time.
Okay, it's Thrazir's turn. Can he do anything to help with this situation? I can teleport someone if we need to. Does anybody need to get anywhere quick?
We can't really see anything at the moment. Would be helpful though if I can get closer to it.
Right.
okay.
Actually get a sneak attack in, that'd be great. But you
Mm.
need to see it first.
That's
Shit,
how
we
attacking
haven't-
works.
We haven't done any necrotic damage to that thing at all, have we?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna risk it. I was thinking Spirit Guardian and being teleporting right into it, so I can like damage the multiple.
Can you
ways.
choose a different thing than necrotic?
Yeah, I guess I could do Radiant.
But it's so
I mean,
off-brand.
I just don't want to.
Oh,
Because
goddamn.
it ruins my vibes, man.
I mean, this would be a character development moment if you chose Radiant, to be honest, but I understand.
It's more like assessing the needs of the battle.
I'll just keep on healing, because you guys do need it badly.
I'm just humming a little song about hedgehogs exploding.
They start-
Hedgehog rolls and goes boom.
Rolling around
Right.
as a speed of sound.
Alright,
So what's Thrazir doing?
so if nobody
Yeah.
wants to teleport anywhere,
Mouth is at you in.
well, where do you want me to go? Further
Somewhere
down the hall.
close. I need to see.
So which direction?
Go this way, because that's where his shield isn't.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Actually,
Counterclockwise.
it's Dimension Door. He can technically go anywhere if he wants to.
Could he hold the action for when he sees it and teleport behind or something?
I mean, he can.
'Cause I kind of think that'd be a good idea.
I'll hold until.
No. You gotta teleport now.
Yeah.
Because actually no, Death Cherry is coming in next. So if you see it, then you can teleport. Okay, let's do it like that.
So if he holds Death Chariot and then pulls Mao and moves,
Yeah, and then
get there.
your turn comes immediately after that. So we'll do it like that.
He puts his hand on your
Oh.
shoulder and begins chanting his spell. Don't be nervous, Mal. I don't bite.
Just don't be creepy.
It is the Death
Okay.
Chariot's turn.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes.
It continues to move backward, however, it reorients its shield now that it knows Boom Crash is behind it. Using its
Ah.
action.
That's important.
And it continues to move. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it moves all the way over here. And going to continue to dash, blah blah, over here. Okay,
Awesome.
it gets kind of right on top of Boom Crash, but I don't think it needs to move that far. He's just gonna move this, and shield is now here, and the arm cannon and the freeze thrower and the pincers all go off.
Can I use a reaction to cast shield?
Yeah, I mean, the pincers are gonna do an attack
Or-
immediately, so that will impose a shield
Oh,
reaction.
or bonus action. Can I do a bonus action first and Misty step the fuck out of here?
Well, you can't really do bonus actions out of turn unless you prepped
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Shield gives you that wizard school
And
extra
it gives
thing, though.
me a couple bonus HP.
It lasts until your next turn.
No, until it gets used up.
Yeah, gives
It's
you
not a
bonus
lot, though.
AC. So, it did roll a 20 to grab at you.
But with the shield, my AC is now 21.
Okay.
Nice.
So one of the
Nice.
pincer claws goes out to grab at you, but you smack it away with your magical protection. The second claw goes after you. Actually, wait. Well, actually, yeah, because it's using its multi-attack action. But that still doesn't hit. Blast it all! And he's gonna try and blast it all away with his arm cannon, which misses.
Woo!
Fine!
Boom Crash
The
being
big
the
guns! And it orients its freeze thrower towards you.
I hate that thing.
It casts Cone of Cold. I'm going to need you, Boom Crash, to make a Constitution saving throw. Do you wish to... I think you've used your inspiration today, actually.
I've used my inspiration. Yeah, I'm down.
You take 33 cold damage and you are frozen in a block of ice. You are essentially petrified.
Ah! Can't do anything. Too far away.
Where's the petrified condition? Did I even put it in here?
No, I didn't see it in there.
Oh, it is. It's just a weird one. Alright. Yeah, you are petrified as a block of ice. Robosso cackles, and unfortunately, it's like 12:18. I think we're gonna have to call it for tonight and continue the battle with Robosso next time.
Actually, can we just move through Zero Mao?
We can.
Teleport.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing him. I'm just gonna teleport anyway. Roughly
Yeah,
where
yeah,
Boom
let's-
Crash went, and he's gonna just teleport like around the bend, just beyond his sight. He doesn't know fully if it like loops or anything. He's just assuming. He's gonna teleport roughly to Boom Crash. Ah, here we are. Does this help now? Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
Then it'll be Mao's turn at the
Yeah.
start of the round next time. So,
No pressure.
this has been a mighty battle that I've royally fucked up a few times, but we've
think
gotten
we're all
into the
happy
full
you did.
swing of things towards the end of it. So,
I think balance-wise, those fuck-ups were fine. We're kind of on our last leg.
so we will have to see next time the exciting conclusion, hopefully, of this event here in the Black Spire. Thanks everybody that came out to watch. You can watch the Dorkvision stream every Sunday from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. You can watch our sister stream over on Wednesdays, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is a different group going through the Undermountain. You can also find my books on DriveThruRPG and the DM's Guild for different ones, including Noble Crumpet's Book of Secrets, which has just come out. I guess it's come out for a few weeks now, but anyway, pick that up,
It's fresh.
watch our streams, and tell your friends, all that good stuff. Thanks everybody for watching. We will see you all next time. Have a good night.
Take care.
Good night, be well.
All right.